For those about to rock, we salute you.
Mark the Bagger singing AC/DC.
For those about to rock, we salute you.
Yeah. Oh, what about this one?
Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you gonna. Yeah, any way you want it.
Let me bring him in. Mark the Bagger, one of our favorites.
Any way you gonna.
I should probably give the history that Mark the Bagger hasn't been on the show in 2 years. He's doing his own show tonight.
Has it been 2 years?
It's been 2 years since I seen Mark the Bagger. Hey, Mark, there's Jimmy Pop.
We haven't been here that long.
Jimmy Pop from the Bloodhound Gang. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hey, Mark, good seeing you. Jimmy, good seeing you.
You too, Howard.
Hey, how you been, pal?
Good.
I'm glad you came back on the show. I'll remind everyone you were upset with the show. You hadn't been on in a long time. Jimmy, how long has it been since Mark's been on the show?
August 2006.
And I missed the hell out of this guy. I loved him. And just so everyone goes, you know, we were on the air. We were talking about stuff. We got into some gay stuff. I know you were upset about it. And
that was what it was?
Yeah, and Mark the Bagger was so angry. I'm going to play a message Mark left on Jimmy Pop's answering machine right now to remind people of how angry Mark was with the show. Here it is.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, fucking Howard Stern stabbed me in the goddamn back yesterday. Totally. He's going to fuck with me. And, look, I have lost my mother after tonight, both sides of my family, and I do not think I'm going to make it through the acme by the end of this year, or by the end of the month. So, look, I'm going to come up and see you, and we have to straighten this out. But as far as me and Howard Stern go, we are through. I'm totally over Howard, and I'm done with him. He pissed me off yesterday. He was kidding, but he went too far, and I'll tell you what was said yesterday. All right, bye. Call me back. Bye.
You know why I felt bad? I didn't realize I went too far. I thought you went too far, not me.
You didn't go too far at all. What happened was he went home, and in that message he says he lost his mother. What did you mean by that?
I thought I did, but I didn't.
Your mom was mad at you?
Yes.
She disowned
you. You'd never speak to her again, or she'd never speak to you?
I thought she'd never speak to me again.
All right, because you admitted to some very, very minor gay things.
Yes.
Right, and the mayor of the town he lives in gave him a hard time.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You're known to the mayor?
Yes.
It's a small town.
Yeah.
What did the mayor say to you?
They all want me back. They all want me to come back.
Right. Well, first of all,
You can't go back home?
No, I can, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in fact...
Can I say something?
Yeah.
First of all, Mark, I'm so sorry you went through this. If I'd only known, I would have gone there and spoken to the mayor and your mother. Yes, I would have. I do not like any, just because a guy... had a little... You're into girls, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what we want to make clear. Just because you had a couple of incidents...
You made a mistake.
You made a mistake, that's all. You're lonely...
Yeah, everybody's human. We all make mistakes.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah,
absolutely. So that was a doozy, but blowing a guy in a truck is kind of a doozy. But Mark wanted to read something. It's not necessary,
but... It's a statement.
Well,
what is this statement?
He was really upset. I mean, as time went on, Mark belongs to the fire company. And they have an annual dinner, and he was sitting with...
fire companies, that start fires or they put them out?
They don't let Mark anywhere near anything to do with fire whatsoever, either way.
Good.
So my father was sitting with him, and he's like, Mark, what would you be doing if it wasn't for the fact that Howard gave you an opportunity? You'd be pushing carts for the next 50 years. And Mark started to think about it, and there was this other thing where Mark got a little big-headed when you had him in. And he thought he was going to move on to bigger and better things. And the one that I liked the best was Regis and Kelly Lee.
What is this?
I don't know who Kelly Lee is.
Well, why don't we do this, Jimmy? Let's have Mark read his statement.
Okay.
Because I know he's anxious to read it. Mark, please, the floor is yours, and let us hear the statement.
It says, Dear Howard, I'm sorry I haven't been here in 2 years. I haven't gotten time off work. I'm here to talk about our movie and DVD and talk about Warner Brothers cartoon. Thanks for having me back. I have a gift for you. My fans miss me.
Well,
You wrote that yourself?
Yes.
well, it's a pretty good letter, and I have to say it's moving. It's quite touching.
We're happy to have you
gift?
back.
What is that gift? What is that exactly? I think it's
Like
some sort of...
a pen or an air freshener?
Don't touch anything Mark's touching.
Okay.
The next gift better be some Purell.
Yeah. Well, what is that, Mark, that you've given me? It's some kind of Irish...
It's a St. Patrick's Day pin because today is St. Patrick's Day.
You're absolutely right. It is St. Patrick's Day.
Are you not wearing green, Howard?
No, I'm not wearing green, but I plan to vomit green beer later in the day. You see. I'm going to do it. You bet I will.
You know, the last time we were in was with Mary Carey.
Yeah.
And
now she's on Celebrity Rehab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how... Are you going to have her back on when she's sober? She could be a good guest?
I don't think so.
Not
no.
sober.
Not sober.
I don't think she's sober. She's drinking wine.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, well, she's doing season 2.
Right.
I know that much.
She's back.
Well,
The one
that
show-
means she probably didn't stay sober.
The one show you don't want to be asked back for.
Mark, what happened to you and the beautiful Mary Carey when she was in the green room the last time?
You were diddling her bean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you diddle her bean?
No, that was J.J. Sinatra.
Were you trying? You weren't copping a feel or anything?
I wanted to, but...
You tried.
Nothing
You hit on Mary Carey and she
Yes.
didn't go for it? I'm surprised.
No.
You're a star and she's a star. Why not?
And she
No.
was completely smashed.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I can't believe you
Still
didn't get
turned you
her.
down.
Mark, let me talk to you about your life and your showbiz career.
Yeah, what's you been doing for the last 2 years?
Jimmy seems to... You are a bagger at a grocery store.
Yes.
Are you still bagging?
Yes.
Okay, so that's your steady gig. If everything in show business falls through, you have that to hold
Yes.
on to. Good. Now, in order to prove to your town and everyone else, did you get a relationship? Did you develop a relationship with a girl or a woman? Have you had any sex in the 2 years?
Yes.
Oh.
You have had sex?
Yes.
With
You
a
have
woman?
a girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay, now how did this happen and where did it happen?
My friends just hooked me up this girl, and, you know, I took her out to dinner, to a bar. I said, hey, you know, whatever happens, happens. I mean, it's all good. And we got drunk. We went back to my place, and, you know.
Right. One thing led to another.
Yeah.
What happened? She undressed herself or you took her clothes off?
Well, we both took each other's clothes off.
Right. And there was no duct tape involved? Nobody restrained someone? And
No.
Right. This was all willing?
Was she
Yes.
of the age of
Right.
consent?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Was this the girl from Acme?
Yes.
Why don't you tell Howard what you did with her?
I
You diddle her bean?
I stuck a wooden spoon up her.
What?
What do you mean?
Oh, my
That's
God.
crazy.
Why did you
Mark,
do that?
why did you put a spoon up her?
I don't know.
I mean, you have a penis.
Things got that wild?
Where did you put the wooden spoon? Where'd you put it?
Up her ass. No!
Like, why was there a spoon? Were you in bed?
I don't remember. I was probably drunk that night.
What happened? In other words, this girl, you and this girl only had sex once, and then you
Yes.
broke up?
Yeah, because we worked together, and we just didn't think it worked out.
Oh, because
No. Don't come in here and lie to him. When she would come to work, he would go and hide in the bathroom.
Well,
You didn't want to see her anymore?
No, we're just good friends. I mean,
you're a real
it
guy.
didn't work out.
All right, didn't work out.
You're no homo, buddy.
Now
Did she ask for a spoon in the butt? No.
She was drunk.
She was drunk. So so in other words, you used it almost to tickle the girl's ass with the spoon. Like in other words, to shove a spoon up someone's ass would really hurt them.
Wouldn't.
Wouldn't.
Imagine that.
Can't
Spoon
You
man.
mean you were just touching the tip of the asshole a little bit.
Yeah.
With it. Right.
Yeah.
What'd you do with the spoon after you were done? Did you keep it?
No, I threw it away.
And how, I mean, you live with your mom. Was she like, where's the spoon?
No.
Your mom didn't miss the spoon?
Was gone?
No.
Stole it from your mother.
Now, you brought her home. Your mom is in the house?
No, my mom was at work.
Good. That's the right thing to do. So did you enter her from behind and put the spoon in at the same time while you were thrusting back and forth?
Yes.
You did. And did there come a time where she felt that the spoon was bothering her and hurting her?
Yes.
It did. And then you removed the spoon?
Yes.
Right. So
But
at
why
first...
did you, weren't you enjoying it just without the spoon?
Yeah, and I just wanted to try something new.
Oh, okay.
You would think a guy who hadn't gotten laid in years wouldn't even have time for a spoon. You know what I mean? You would just be so anxious to get your rocks off, you know?
Did you only do it once that night?
Yes.
Well, I hope the mayor is listening and he understands that
You're
are all man. This is clearly not gay. This is very, very heterosexual.
Yeah.
This is with a woman. Yeah, okay.
I bet you the mayor's never used a spoon on
That's
anybody.
right.
No.
The mayor is gayer.
Well, actually, I guess about a month ago, I went to a strip joint in Spring City by where I live, and I met this hot black chick.
Yeah?
Go ahead.
She is hot.
Hot. And you had sex?
No, I didn't have the money for a couch dance.
You didn't even get a lap dance.
No, but next time I go back, I'm going to.
Well, I wish you a lot of luck with that. Jimmy, you were about to say something. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just amazed because Mark goes to the bars out there in suburban Philadelphia, and he's always up right by the really crummy cover bands dancing.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, he's dancing, but he's not always facing the band. And I realized maybe a couple years ago that he's sniffing girls.
Well, what is this sniffing? Is that your thing?
Yes.
You like to sniff a woman. You like to smell them.
Yes.
I understand that. Now, how far do you take it? I mean, what do you mean sniff girls?
Is it their hair?
Their hair, you know.
Perfume?
Yep.
Do you jerk off to the thought later of their smell?
You do? Well, that's not gay at all. That's very heterosexual.
No.
So you'll smell a woman, store that sense memory, if you will, and then go home, pull your pants down and beat off, imagining that smell.
Yes.
Would you like to smell Robin?
No.
No. It's okay.
Could it be B.O., you think, at some of these bars?
No.
Can you just smell your hair?
No.
No? Okay, Jim. That's okay, Jimmy.
Does your room smell like perfume?
No.
No? Like he can't open the door and just have a whiff?
Can you just sniff your feet?
No.
No.
That's right.
Robin's given enough to charity.
Yes.
So, Mark, in the last 2 years, I got to ask the question, have you had any contact with any men?
No.
Nothing.
No.
No hand jobs, no blow jobs, no spoon in a guy's ass. No guys have come on to you.
No spoons, no nothing.
No.
Unbelievable. You're a changed man. Yeah, go ahead.
Jerked off in front of everybody at the New Year's Eve party.
Is that right? Where was the party?
His agent's house.
You have an agent? Boy, you have come up in the world, my friend. I remember when you were just a shopping bag, grocery guy.
Is it the same as Kristen the Whore, Don Buchwald?
Wow. I can't believe what I'm hearing. An agent. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And
so how many people were at this party?
A lot.
He takes what percentage of your income?
Half.
Half of yours. 50%.
Who's he, the Colonel Tom Parker?
I thought there were laws against agents getting 50%. I thought it was only 10%.
I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know.
But he ain't an agent. He's a business partner.
So he doesn't take half of your shopping bag? No. Just your show business.
That would be criminal.
Well, the problem was we would come up here and I would pay for Mark to make his appearances here. And his mom would take the money and buy her stuff, earrings and things, put his money in her account. Right. So we started this little envelope of Mark money for his future. So all his money goes into that now. Yeah.
You realize 50% is half.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know what, like, for when you earn $300, how much does the agent get?
$150.
That's exactly right. So you know your stuff. All right. Well, that's a lot of money, but I guess you're a special needs client, and he's got a lot of extra work he's got to do.
If you have a non-driver's license, you're a special needs client. Absolutely.
That's right.
But he...
What's a non-driver's license?
That in Pennsylvania, if you're like Mark and you can't get a driver's license, it says non-driver's license on it. And
really?
It's the same thing. You have to go to the DMV, and... He's the only guy I know that has one.
It's a photo ID, but you can't drive with it.
But it says non-driver's license.
Right. That's embarrassing, right? When you're out with a girl and she said, "Where's your driver's license?" and it's a non-driver's license.
They just had.
Why can't you drive? I don't understand.
Well, you don't want to see me drive. I drove in college.
Yes.
And I went into somebody's yard and hit their mailbox. And I drove my father's four-wheeler and I flipped it over a tree.
What college?
I think everyone's shocked to hear that you went to college.
I went to a community college for a year out in Johnstown.
No kidding.
No, I thought he just drove to the college.
No.
You know what? I think you're fairly, people think you don't have the intelligence. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Tell me if you can answer them, all right?
Okay.
All right. I didn't realize you were a college guy. Okay. I want to understand who you are. Okay. I'll ask you some easy ones. People who speak French are from what country? Time is almost up. Go ahead. Take a guess.
Italy.
All right.
All right. That's close, though.
Some.
All right. It would be France. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I thought you would have known
Canada.
that.
There's 2 answers to that.
He was mouthing some things. You can talk out loud. We like to hear your thought process.
I did like that dead air.
What kind of animal was Mickey Mouse?
Mouse.
Right. There you go.
There you go. You got one. Now you're on a roll.
For the first question, he was counting on his fingers. I don't think it was a math question.
No, I'm a little tired today, so you have to excuse
All right,
me.
one more question. Name a state with the word new in it.
New Mexico.
There you go.
Pick the furthest one.
New England.
How many?
That's not Steve.
That's a great state.
Stop it for...
How about New York, where you are?
Okay.
How many nickels equal $1? This will be your last one. How many nickels in $1?
20?
Did you say 20?
Yeah. Yes.
That's it.
Man.
All right.
Even I had to think about it.
Win Mark's money.
A fun game.
See, so the point is, you know some stuff. This is not a guy who doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand why you don't have the driver's license. I guess your coordination is off.
Yes.
Because if you're crashing...
You can see, can't you?
Well, I was
Did you
trying
ever-
with the gas and the brake.
You
I want to step on the gas and go, and I just don't know when to stop.
Oh.
I see. Sometimes do you find like you're sitting behind the wheel and you space out like you're just like, oh, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going to drive. I don't even care if I drive into a house, right?
I did years ago.
Yeah. Huh? What's it like driving into a house?
I don't know. I've never tried that before.
I see. But when you drive, you're just reckless, and even you know not to get behind the wheel.
Yes.
But you did pass your driver's test if you, at one point, were able to drive.
I think he
Just drove.
drove, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a driver's ed course, or driver's ed course.
Could you
Imagine
imagine
that instructor?
Well, could you imagine sitting through the hell of the DMV, and then at the end you can't drive?
Well, let me tell you something. You are an amazing man. I applaud our radio channels for giving you your own show tonight. Are you hoping that this will lead to further show business opportunities?
Yes.
All right. You became frustrated in your career. You thought, Jimmy says, you were going to end up after our show on the Regis Philbin and who show?
Kelly show, Regis and Kelly.
Regis and Kelly, right. So you thought that you were going to get on that show, and they never called?
No.
Did you try calling them?
No.
Mark, I understand you have a big cock. I understand you're not gay.
Were you looking into, like, Jay Leno or Letterman or something?
Yeah. Speaking of Letterman, we watched you 2 weeks ago. You did a wonderful job.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yep.
But you were hoping to get a shot on Letterman as well.
Yes.
What would you have spoken to Letterman about? I mean, you're not that big yet.
About meeting you
Right.
and
Wooden spoons.
No.
I understand you shoved a wooden spoon up a chick's ass.
Well, I got to tell you, that is an unusual sexual thing. I wonder what made you think of that.
I was, who knows?
Yeah.
Have you been looking at that spoon for a long time?
No, actually, I watched porno online.
So the porno probably had a spoon, and you made the connection.
Yeah.
Did the guy in the porno use a spoon on a woman?
Yes.
He did, yeah. And so to actually be inside a woman with your penis, and your penis is quite large, right?
Yes.
Yes. Did she have trouble accommodating it?
Yes.
She did. It was hard for her to get it in.
Yes.
Did you have to use a special lubrication?
No.
Just a spoon.
But at first, you entered her without the spoon, right? The spoon wasn't involved at first.
No.
No.
Yes.
You were kissing, I imagine. You were feeling her boobs.
Uh-huh.
You were playing with the vagina.
French kissing like in France.
Right.
Like in Italy.
And then French kissing like in Italy.
Can I get some Italian fries?
You know, a fun game to play with, Mark, is, people from Japan are called what?
Japanese.
People from
Swedish. Danish.
What about Italians?
Italianish.
No. No. Sorry, I interrupted.
When you were having then it came time for the actual sex. No rubber with you, right? You go in bareback?
I can do it both ways.
How did you do it that night?
Both ways.
You went in once with a condom and once without?
Yes.
Did you put your wiener in her butt at all?
Yes.
Wow.
I put a rubber on the spoon.
Wait, when you were with the woman, there came a time that you said, I'm going to put a condom on.
Yes.
All right, and you put the condom on. You rolled it onto your penis.
Yes.
And you
know
went
how.
inside of her, and then you took the condom off.
Yeah.
You pulled out and took it off.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
I don't know.
Why don't you tell Howard how much she weighed?
No, it's okay.
What?
I don't even really know offhand. I guess maybe I don't really know offhand.
300?
Yeah.
Heavy set, Cal?
Not really, no.
Did she have Prada Willie?
She was 10 feet tall.
So Mark, I'm happy you found romance even for a night.
Yeah, I can't imagine that you didn't want to see her again.
I'm trying to understand the spoon thing because I want to learn.
We're so happy you sexually assaulted a girl.
No, he wouldn't do that. He knows the difference.
Yeah.
So there came a time where you began to have sex and you put a rubber on, and then maybe you were losing your erection because you couldn't feel that?
I guess, yeah. I don't know.
I mean, what made you take off the rubber?
Don't know.
And you must hold out a long time.
Was it better without the rubber?
Yes.
Yeah. And how long a session is this? I imagine if it takes a long time for you to shoot your load, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. How long can you hold out?
Maybe 10 seconds.
That's an eternity.
That's a long time.
5 seconds with the rubber on.
Yeah.
And then 5 seconds with it off. Did you say? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now, I would imagine the load that you produce is very large, right?
Yes.
Because you don't have a lot of sex. Was it a big load?
Yes.
Where did the load...
Where do you put it?
Where did you put the load?
On her chest.
On her chest.
You put a load on a load.
You pulled out of her vagina.
Yes.
Her buttocks or vagina? You pulled out of where?
Vagina.
Vagina. Okay. And the load went all over her chest.
Yes.
Well, that's very romantic. Now, when did you have time for the spoon? I don't understand. Did you enter her? Did you lay on top of her? Did you get behind her?
Laid on top of her.
You laid on top of her. And the...
Yeah, well, how did the spoon get introduced?
Yeah. How do you get a spoon involved? I don't understand. Do you?
That was a while. That was a while after we did it.
Oh.
Did you have to go out to the kitchen and get it?
Yes.
And what'd she do? Just sit there and wait?
Yeah.
With the load on her chest?
Yes.
And she said, I'm going to go get a wooden spoon. Can you just hang out? And she's like, all right.
Yeah.
You said, I'm going to go get a spoon?
Yeah, I thought I was surprised for her.
I got a spoon and clean that load off your tits.
That is some surprise. Now, when you came back in the room with the spoon, was the load gone? Had she cleaned it off, or she left it on there?
Yeah, it was cleaned off.
Did you do anything weird with the load? Did you try to rub it into her chest? Or
No.
No.
How long ago was this?
Like last summer.
Wow.
Was that your last?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
But then he went to the strip club.
Yeah.
But couldn't pay for a lap dance because the agent takes 50%.
Yeah. I wish I had been there. I would have paid for your lap dance.
Yeah.
I would have been honored.
I think a white trash version of a lap dance is a couch dance.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Couch dance.
Mark, I knew he was getting desperate because he got one of those spam emails. That's from like a Russian mail order bride that wants money to come over to the country. And he was about 1 minute away from sending her cash.
Oh, no.
You were thinking about getting married, huh?
No, I deleted that. I get stuff from Germany all the time, and I delete it.
You delete it all.
So you never emailed.
No.
You never emailed the Russian girl back.
No.
Are you lying?
No.
You emailed for an email bride.
No.
Are
you
you
get
lying?
stuff from Germany all the time?
Jimmy, you know something here?
I don't think he's telling you the truth. I think he got an email, hi, I'm bored and tired tonight. I'm a lonely girl from Yekaterinburg, Russia. Email me back. I think he emailed her back, and...
No.
You're saying that didn't happen?
No.
All right, well, thanks for making me look like a liar.
I understand you wanted a bride.
I think Regis would want to talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that might get you on the show.
Where did you put the load?
Actually, I have two friends from Germany.
Two friends from Germany.
Girls.
Yes. I haven't met them yet, but my agent, his fiance is from Germany, and they're her two best friends.
Edna Von Rip Me Off?
And they email you.
We talk on, I have a MySpace. We talk on MySpace.
You have MySpace?
Yes.
Everyone has MySpace now.
Why don't you tell everybody your personal MySpace first?
It's myspace.com/MarkTheBagger.
Wow. And people write you. How many friends do you have?
213.
Wow. How about Facebook?
I don't do Facebook. That's for college people.
Well, you went to college?
And high school, but I don't do that.
Well, I got to tell you, this is quite a story. I would love to hear about this email bride. I think
I think he's, because the real girl's in Germany,
right?
That's why he doesn't want to talk about the Russian mail-order bride. Because he doesn't want them to hear...
You know what, Mark? What about a mail-order bride for you, though? Yeah. What about you contacting one of these ladies, bring him over to the States, marry him? Can you imagine when she gets over here?
Oh, my goodness.
Where is Mark Tabaglia?
Where is my Marcus?
Is this my wonderful dream?
See card.
Well, a lot of these girls who are willing to come over to the country are very good-looking.
Yeah, I understand
don't have high standards.
I understand that.
And they, you know how American girls can be so picky about their men.
Robin, they don't have high standards. Thank you, Robin.
Well, my agent's fiance is very nice looking.
Yeah, that's my point.
What
your agent's rich.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd have to rate her a 10.
These girls...
I told my agent, I said, you should have her here with us today.
Have you jerked off to the thought of your agent's fiance?
No.
Liar.
Are you lying?
No. Mm-mm.
I don't believe that.
I think she's hot, but...
How about your agent's bank account?
Have you seen her two friends? Are they beautiful, too?
I've only seen pictures of them.
Well, I'll tell you what, my point about these mail-order brides, I don't want to see you get taken advantage of, but I think the deal is if you marry them, and that way they get their citizenship,
right? You
can have sex with them. You know.
I wouldn't know.
No. No, it might complicate.
You would like to get married?
Someday.
Yeah.
Want to have kids?
No.
Someday.
Oh, you're kidding.
Don't do that.
Well, yeah.
Hey, Mark, after the show, could you take some time to show me how to do MySpace?
I don't really know how to do it. My friend set it up for me.
Oh, me too.
Tell them about your other MySpace, because they're making a Mark the Bagger DVD.
It's Mark the Bagger on DVD.
Well, let me talk about your career, because it sounds like things are starting to finally happen for you.
Yes, and I just did a movie with Bam Margera this past summer called Ming Hags.
Ming Hags?
Yes.
All right, tell me about that. First of all, your movie with Bam Margera. He's a big star from Jackass.
Yes.
I know Bam. He's a very high-profile guy. How did you get asked to be in this movie?
I guess it was last spring. He asked my agent, and he approved of it. And I play a high school dropout.
Okay. And so it's an acting role. It's not one of these stunts where you get your anus ripped out.
Is it a
he had lines. And
you had lines and you took it seriously?
Wow.
Yeah. Do you know any of your lines? Can you remember any of them? So we can hear a sample of your work.
This is no best...
Hey, now.
This is no best supporting actor. Like, he's really... one of the focal points of this movie.
Really?
Say, do the, go ahead, give him a line.
Daddy, no!
And what about, shut up, you Kansas City faggot?
Shut up, you Kansas City faggot.
Like Blazing Saddles.
All right. Well, there you go. Not bad. And I'll tell you what, I see here, in addition to the Bam Margera movie, you're in negotiations to do voiceover work for Warner Brothers,
yes,
a movie?
We are. Yes, we are.
Now, tell me about
negotiation.
I guess my agent told me, and he had heard through Jimmy, and we're going to do voiceovers for a cartoon.
Jimmy, is this true, or is this a hallucination?
No, it's the third sign of the apocalypse.
Is he really in negotiation?
Yeah, it's a Bam Margera project again, and I think it's a live-action or cartoon Christmas movie.
Hey, can your agent take on me?
Yeah, I mean, you're really getting work.
Yeah, I mean, my agent never talked to me.
Maybe you could give him half.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I'll give him half.
I don't share my agent. He's my agent, no one else.
Really?
Yeah, sorry.
You are? You're
really
Elvis.
is, yeah, I mean, it really is, it is working out for you. I mean...
What's this DVD?
Yeah, tell us about the DVD.
It talks all about me. I have my one of my good coworkers in this movie talks about how he met me. And we have the manager from the Trap Tavern in this.
Do you show your big penis on this DVD?
No,
you don't pull your pants down and show it? I mean, that's a major crowd pleaser.
No. I'm trying to think, do I?
Thanks for mentioning that. I'm in it, Farted Dick Out.
Jimmy Pot's in it, too. Everybody.
Farted Dick Out.
You like that name?
Yes.
That's a noun.
My agent's in it. Werewolf's in it.
What do? We follow you around and see what it's like to be Mark the Bagger?
Yes.
I would watch that.
I think I know. I got hit in the head once with a bat.
So that's myspace.com, Bagger the Movie, right?
Yes.
And then there's baggerthemovie.com, right?
Yes.
All right.
We have merchandise for sale. We have T-shirts.
Hey, how about the legend of Mark the Bagger Vance?
I like that.
You never know.
I like that, too. Now,
hey, do you have any...
tell me about the New Year's Eve party, because I want to get into that. You masturbated in front of all your friends New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Well, how did that happen? I mean, how did something like that happen?
Jimmy was out of control, and he...
Jimmy?
Yeah,
he didn't do this. You did.
So it always starts.
He took my pants off, and he was just having a good old time.
Did you touch him, Jimmy?
No, the party started getting, we were drinking, and some people were doing other things that Artie has partaken in the past. And
being funny?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
And we were watching VH1 Classics. Journey came on. Mark starts dancing. Next thing you know, his pants are off.
Right. Did all the girls go wild to see that big penis of his?
I'm trying to remember if my girlfriend showed up when his crank was out at that point.
Right. Now, there were men in the room while he was masturbating?
Yeah.
Is it hard to get a hard on in front of all these guys?
Nah.
Nah, not for you. You can perform.
Apparently you already had that.
The worst part is it hits the ceiling fan.
Ooh.
It's so big.
Yeah.
And did he explode? Did his load come out?
No. He just few strokes, put it away.
All right. You had some fun New Year's Eve. Can't blame you for that.
Jimmy's a bad influence.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy took his pants down here when the gay stuff
I feel like Jimmy starts all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he's a bad influence on you. Jimmy, I saw a picture of you on the web, of you, a guy coming into your hand. Are you getting into some gay things?
No, what we did was...
There it is. There you are.
Ooh.
Artie, take a look at that picture. There's Jimmy accepting a load from a man in his hand, and I was shocked.
Yeah, let me just explain something to you. Except for what you're doing here at Sirius, the rest of the media industry's falling apart.
Okay.
All right? The #1 year for record sales was 2000.
Right.
And our biggest record, Hooray for Boobies, came out in that year, and it went platinum, which means we suck because biggest year in history, and all you can do is sell 1 million in America.
But, dude, that's
an accomplishment. Go ahead. Hooray for Boobies. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you could... #1 year in history of music, 1 million. And then, now it's 2008, sales are down 60%.
Right.
Wow.
All right?
Right.
Television advertising's down.
Right.
No one can make money. The record companies are firing people left and right.
Right. You better talk quick. Mark's falling asleep. Go ahead, yes.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me get right to the point.
Right.
I don't want to do promo anymore where I'm showing up at, like, TRL and telling them what favorite color is and stuff like that.
Right.
So we got this idea where... they wanted us to film inside like a tractor trailer truck, and we would set up and we would do a live soundtrack for a porno.
Right.
So the guy and the girl are fucking, and we're sitting there playing our songs.
Right.
And it seemed like a much more interesting idea than your normal interview with a
radio
spin
guy.
or something, or something like that. And then I was drinking Belgian beer like crazy. I said, how can I take this one step further? So he's done. I put out my hand, let him blow the load in my hand, comb my hair with it.
Oh, my God.
15 minutes later, I'm at TRL in Berlin, Germany, shaking the Backstreet Boys' hands.
With the load.
And just having this sadistic love of myself.
So this was all videotape?
Yeah, it's going to come out on the porno.
Oh, great. So in other words, your point is, it was a goof. You took the load, put it in your hair, and then shook hands with the Backstreet Boys. as a significant sign that you are anti-Backstreet Boys. Is that what you're saying?
No, I think Nick Carter's a great guy.
Right.
It's just I happen to have a load on my hand when I shook his hand.
The joke's on you, because I bet he had a load on his hand.
that wasn't even filmed. The porno was
Mark,
filmed.
you look uncomfortable with this story. You don't like it, do you?
No.
What don't you like about it?
I just don't like people being gay.
Right.
Anyway, I would rather do that kind of promo than...
When Jimmy's acting all gay, does it upset you to the point that you don't want to be his friend anymore?
Nice. He was a nice guy.
Right. Even though you acted gay once, but you don't like when others act gay.
No.
The only reason he likes me is because every 3 months he walks everywhere, I give him a new pair of sneakers. It's the only reason he talks to me.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, this is a fascinating life. Mark the Bagger. Jimmy, you with your promotion is unbelievable.
Do you have any interns that could come in for Mark to sniff? Just so you can see him in action.
We're not allowed.
Well, I don't know about that, but there is a guy on the phone who claims he's Mark the Bagger, the real Mark the Bagger.
Oh, shit.
This is outrageous.
Who's this guy, then?
Mark.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. Now, you claim to be the real Mark the Bagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Now, Mark, what do you say? Mark, what do you say to this guy?
I don't even know who he is.
Go fuck yourself, dickhead.
Oh.
That's me.
Can't you fucking hear anything?
He sounds like you, this guy.
Yeah.
You're saying he's you?
Yeah.
He is Mark the Bagger?
So you're not Mark the Bagger?
Yes, I am.
You're Mark the Bagger. Then who's this guy on the phone?
I have no idea.
Sir, who are you?
Open ears, jackass.
Who?
I said Mark, asswipe.
He claims he's Mark. I'm confused.
Mark,
I am too.
ass, stupid.
What?
Mark, I can wear it to mark your face with my cock.
Why don't you tell Howard how many nights a week you drink?
At least maybe 2, but not as much as I used to.
Is he lying?
Yeah. Again, lying.
You're saying that not only does he drink more than 2 nights a week, but also he was lying when he said that he did order a mail-order bride.
I think if Regis and Kelly Lee have him on, he's one step away from being on Celebrity Rehab, too. He's the next
really?
Jeff Conaway.
You're drinking that much?
I think so.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Are you an angry drunk, or do you just go to sleep?
I just go to sleep.
Someone told me that you were starting to date a woman who worked at a fast food restaurant and that you think she's a lesbian.
We're just good friends.
Why do you think she's a lesbian?
I don't know.
Because she doesn't want you.
We're just good friends. Just good friends.
I see. All right. Well, listen. What is the most exciting news, and from my end, is that you're doing a radio show tonight, your own show.
Yes.
And
what have you got planned?
I have no idea.
Should be a great show.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Miserable Men.
I love how we got George Takei to fall for that guy on the phone trick, but Mark...
Mark, what are you going to be doing? Are you going to talk about bagging?
I'm going to be talking about sports.
Sports?
And speaking of sports, I'm kind of disappointed. This past week, Joe Girardi invited Billy Crystal to come to spring training with the Yankees.
Yeah.
And he got 1 at bat and didn't get to play the field.
Right.
So, Joe Girardi jerked Billy Crystal off because Billy Crystal wanted to play a whole game.
He did.
I said to the guys in the green room, I said, hey, if that were Will Smith, Charlie Manuel wouldn't have jerked Will Smith off. He would have let Will Smith play a whole game for a whole day.
And yet he thinks they speak French in Italy.
Right. You're making sense. But he was a DH. He was a designated
There was no field position for him as a DH. Yeah.
Right. He could have let him. They could have let him play.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Outfield.
He didn't have to be the DH. Quite frankly, Howard says it was entertaining. It would have been way entertaining to see him try to handle a ground.
Too.
Well, I'm looking forward to this show tonight. For those of you who are fans of Mark the Bagger,
I'm
you
shocked
can't
that
get
he's
enough.
going to be talking sports.
I agree with his first point.
Mark the Bagger has his own show tonight. His special guest is Jimmy Pop.
I'm just hosting.
You're not hosting. Mark's hosting. You're the.
I'm just going to keep it moving.
Keep things moving, make the phones work, all this kind of stuff.
Now,
Good
Mark, you will be just talking to yourself off and taking calls?
Yes.
We have a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
What are some of the topics so people can prepare?
Well, I'd like to delve into the wooden spoon a little bit more.
Yeah,
I'd like to know
I'd like that.
why, when you're in the room, suddenly he makes me out to be a liar about everything. I wonder why he's a Cavaliers fan instead of the Sixers. What else do you want to talk about, Mark? The presidential election?
Are you going to be drinking beer in honor of St. Patty's Day?
Maybe later.
Right, but not during the show. You're going to be
No.
professional.
Yes.
All right.
Did you
if things start to go slow, will you jerk off?
No.
You will not. All right. Jimmy.
Would.
Go ahead, yes.
Just, Mark, for $500, would you jerk off with my spit?
No.
For $500?
No.
What are you saying, Jimmy?
Maybe not on camera, Mark.
No.
How about 1,000? I'll put 5.
No, I don't.
You're done with the public display?
$1,000 jerk.
No.
My mouth comes nowhere near your penis.
Okay, that's
I
okay.
spit on your crank.
No, that's okay. I'm not evil Jared. Sorry.
$1,000.
I'm not evil Jared.
Not evil
Sorry.
Jared.
No.
Yeah, Jared
What if I
does
told
that
you
stuff, huh?
No,
you
I'm
could
into
do it
women.
on Regis?
I'm into women.
No. I mean, be on the TV show and do it on
Yeah,
Regis.
Jay,
No,
have you seen this in the news? We got Mark the Bagger coming out. He's going to be jerking off.
I'd like you to jerk off with his spit, Mark.
You know what I've always wanted to know?
Come on.
Do you put things in the bag in a special order or a certain way?
Yes.
Really?
Describe that.
The eggs go on the top.
Right. And what
Yeah.
about, like, big cans and things like that?
They go on the bottom.
Holy
But you
Christ, you're a genius.
You can't put too many of those together, right?
Nah, because especially for the elderly people,
Yeah.
they can't
Elderly?
eat so much.
What is your preference, paper or plastic bags?
Mine's paper.
When you use paper, do you double bag?
Yes.
Are you Mark the double bagger?
No.
You're Mark the bagger.
Yes.
How about, why don't you tell Howard about how you lied about being promoted to the produce section to impress girls?
Really?
Well,
This is bullshit.
I worked in produce. I just emptied their trash and did their boxes, and they had me doing other stuff too, like checking dates and throwing stuff away, and I knew I couldn't do that. And I told our co-produce manager that I couldn't do that. And he said, well, yeah, Mark, yeah, you can. I said, no, I can't. I said, I'm a bagger. I have to be a checker to do all of that. And I said, you know that. And I got in trouble by my boss. And
he was walking around all highfalutin like, you know, they promoted me to produce.
And it was a lie.
Yeah,
You can't tell girls.
Do whatever.
You can't tell girls you're in produce if you're not.
No, I just...
They're going to find out.
You know, most people in Hollywood tell girls they're a producer.
Right.
And you say you're in produce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of girls in Hollywood are going to think you're a producer. They'll misunderstand you, and you'll probably get laid a lot.
Oh, did I hear you've been promoted to producer?
Why tell the girls you're in produce? Do the produce guys get laid a lot?
I don't know.
Yeah.
You just thought that was a promotion.
It's none of my business.
But are you like the head bagger?
That's good.
Yes, one of them, yes.
One of the head baggers.
You're a head bagger or just a bagger? So,
I don't know if you're the head bagger, because how many hours a week do you work?
I work Monday through Fridays. I get about 5 to 6 hours. 5 to 6 hours.
Total or each day?
Each day, so I get about 30 hours a week.
Wow.
Yep.
So,
You're the head bagger in charge.
How many baggers are there?
It's me and a friend during the day. Then at nighttime, they'll have 2. And on the weekends, when we're very busy, they'll have 3.
So you are not the head bagger. You've never been given that official title.
No.
But you've been there the longest, probably, and you have seniority.
My other coworker has. He started out as a bagger, but now he's a checker.
What does it pay? What's the hourly rate?
I make $8.45 an hour.
Wow.
It's not bad.
Now, do you want to move up to checker? Would that be a good thing?
No, I'm happy doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's good for you. I like a man with no ambition.
Hey, Mark, do you like the Cavaliers over the Sixers because of LeBron James?
Yes.
I'm
a big LeBron James fan.
Yeah, but you abandoned your home team of the Sixers?
Well, I like the Sixers, too. But
Well, that's bullshit.
Did you abandon the Sixers after Allen Iverson left?
See, that upsets Artie when you don't support your home team.
76er fans, a lot of Philly people listen. I think they should call in and take you up on that subject.
Yeah, he's really excited about Asante coming to the Eagles.
Yeah,
so.
I never. I'm a big Asante Samuel fan.
You're an Eagles fan because
Yes,
they
I
have
am.
your favorite player now.
Yeah, I love the Eagles. I love the Eagles, the Flyers, and everybody else. But I'm a big.
That'd be the Phillies, Mark.
I'm a big and Phillies, and I'm a big Cavaliers and Spurs fan in the NBA.
All right. Well, you certainly.
Yes.
How did the Spurs become a big game? A big team?
You like winners.
Well, see,
Yeah.
I have a friend that lives out in San Antonio.
Right. All right. Well, listen.
No
let me
friends
tell
in
you
Philly?
something. So, from what I understand, the big show tonight will be at 7 o'clock
Yes.
with special guest Jimmy Pop.
Yes.
Mark the Bagger Show.
Will you also give people relationship advice if they call in?
Whatever they need.
Whatever they need.
Right. So if people call in for whatever reason, will you talk about the wooden spoon and what to do with it?
No, I dropped that subject. I just don't want to discuss it.
Your lawyer and agent advised you to drop it.
Yes,
Well, no, I mean, if it's between consenting adults, there's nothing wrong with
No,
that.
it's just, I just don't even talk about it.
You're not proud about
Now,
it.
does the girl still work at the store with you?
I don't want to even get into that.
No, I don't either. It just things didn't work out. It was a one-night stand, and that was it.
The 300-pound black broad, she was consenting, right?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And I just, we just don't.
You don't discuss it.
Any chance of you putting a wooden spoon in my ass tonight?
No.
What about for the show? This is the first show you've ever had, your own show.
Yes.
Why not put a wooden spoon in Jimmy's ass?
No. Sorry.
You will not do it.
So wait a minute.
No.
Just checking. Artie put in $500. I put in $500.
Right.
That's $1,000 for you to masturbate with my spit.
No,
I might go another
don't do
$5.
that.
I mean, I could put 1,000 in.
$1,500.
Okay.
What are you
That's
afraid
fine.
of your mom?
No, just, I don't, that's no.
Do you
I'm just
have
a
your
woman.
eye on another girl and you're afraid that might upset her?
Yes.
Robin hitting it on the nose.
Oh, good for you. All right, listen.
I can see how Jimmy tortures
All right,
this guy.
listen.
What are you afraid of your mom?
No, I'm not afraid of my
And
mother.
what about, one last question, who do you endorse for president?
Clinton.
Clinton.
Yes.
All right, yeah, me too.
Bill?
Hillary
Well,
Clinton?
who's this president you're trying to endorse?
Hillary, I'm for.
Well, there's this other president that you've been talking about.
Who, Barack Obama?
No, I forget who it is.
John McCain?
No.
George Bush, the other president?
Ron Paul?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah,
Ron Paul.
Yeah, well, there was a thing in the paper that I was endorsing Ron Paul. You're right. I read that, too.
Yeah.
But, no, I heard him in a debate, and I said he was very intelligent, and I liked his views, but I've always supported Hillary Clinton.
Oh, okay.
Have you always been a Hillary Clinton supporter?
Yes, and I just think it's time for women president. We've had men, and and I just, I think it's time for a woman.
All right.
By the way, I doubt Mark read about Ron Paul in the newspaper.
No, I didn't. I just heard it through, I guess, the TV.
By the way, how hot does Robin look?
She looks hot.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What would you do to her if you had her alone on the road?
Don't use the spoon
No,
on
it's
me,
okay.
please.
No.
You respect her too much.
I like to come on her.
I understand you'd like to come on Robin Quinn. You're a hell of an interview.
Well, I think the show is going to be great tonight. I know
certainly enjoyed talking to you this morning. I can't wait to hear you tonight.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, Jimmy, let me give some plugs here. First of all, check out The Evening with Mark the Bagger. This is what they're officially calling it tonight at 7 o'clock on Howard 101. To purchase Mark the Bagger's merchandise, and there is a lot of it, I understand.
Really?
Go to baggerthemovie.com and myspace.com/baggerthemovie. So there's a lot going on there. Baggerthemovie.com and myspace.com, baggerthemovie. Check out Jimmy Pop Show Invasion tonight at 10 o'clock on Sirius Channel 33, rather.
Yep.
Yeah, you do that. Do you do that regularly?
No, first time. I'm not a DJ, so they gave me a
one-shot deal.
Yeah.
And also, see Jimmy Pop with Artie Lang May 17th at the North Fork Theater at the Westbury Music Fair. I didn't
What
know
are you guys going to be doing?
I didn't know either. We're performing again?
No. Actually, the plug reads, because I hate when you have, I think you guys are so much better when you don't have guests on.
Right.
Like promoting bullshit that's going to suck anyway.
Right.
Like, I mean, you're the best interviewer in the world.
Thank you.
But really like, you make Mike Wallace look like Mexican public access.
Well, thank you.
But I love it more when you guys are just bullshitting.
Right.
So instead of bringing real plugs, my plug was Jimmy Pop will be seeing Artie Lang at the Norfolk Theater at the Westbury Music Fair on May 17th.
Wow. I see.
So you're going to go
nice
see
guy.
him.
Yes.
You're going to the show and you're promoting that.
Right.
You'll be sitting in the audience and anyone who wants to talk to you, you'll be there.
But you're all there to
No, I'm not plugging anything. I'm just going to go see a show.
Right. So, but you'll be there.
I'll be there.
Right. So there you go.
That's a good man.
That's a good plug. I like
Are you
that.
going to go see Artie, Mark?
No, I wasn't told anything about that.
I'm big with your crowd.
What crowd is that?
You know, guys with mustaches.
Mark, the mustache. Why the mustache?
Very groomed.
I just like it.
Flavor Saver.
I just like it.
You like it.
No.
Do you ever think about growing a beard?
No.
Just
You don't
the
like a
mustache.
beard.
We're not allowed to at work, so I just the mustache I can, the beard no.
Oh,
Where you work? IBM?
You can't have a mustache and a beard and bag groceries?
No.
Scares the customers.
One night, you know when you're younger and you're shaving and your sideburns, they start getting higher and higher and higher?
Right.
One night, Mark did that with his mustache, and during the break, I'll give Will a photo or something. He came out to the bar with a Hitler mustache. No idea who Hitler is.
What happened, Mark?
I just let it grow.
Yeah.
My agent said I should let it grow, and I did.
Yeah, so the Hitler mustache thing was only for a couple of days.
Yes.
And then grew in.
Until people came up to him and said, what the fuck is that?
I started hating Jews.
You don't hate Jews, do you?
No.
No. You
What are Jews?
They speak French.
They speak French. I'm worried, though, that he's listening to this agent a little too much. It seemed,
Well, the
The
agent's helping
agent's just
him.
in total control.
Meanwhile, he's working, so the agent must be doing good.
And he was right to tell him to grow out the mustache,
Do you,
so it sounds like good advice.
Yeah.
Do you trim your pubes for the ladies?
No.
Your pubic hair is completely bushy.
Yes.
You never groom it. You never...
No.
Because I see you groom that mustache quite well. You put a lot of time in with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about your ass hair? Do you snip
No.
that? You have full ass hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is the girl you have in your sights?
I like this girl. I've been good friends with her for 8 years.
Right. Well...
He has a type. Is it Aretha Franklin?
And she has a 10-year-old who'll be 11 in November, which I adore.
Oh.
All right. Well, that's very
All right,
nice.
stay away from the kid, all right?
All right. He knows.
Nah, she's very nice, and I've talked about marriage to her. It's come up, and I mean, she's just everything to me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Wow.
Does she know you don't trim your pubes?
No, she doesn't know that.
Does she know you have ass hair?
Yes.
She does.
Does she know you're on the Megan's Law website?
What? Is he?
No.
No.
Wait a minute, Mark.
He's joking. He's joking.
Jimmy's joking.
We were goofing around.
We're goofing around.
Yeah, but I don't understand, like, so when you say you talk marriage to her in relation to, like, you marrying her someday or the subject of marriage, like, what do you mean? You want to propose to her?
Yes.
And what does she say when you say bring up marriage?
CJ's not ready right now.
Does her feet look like those people on the Munsters when they're running away from this house?
No, I don't know. I just told her, I said, look, men have gotten scared off by her because she goes both ways and she's lost them. And I've been with her for 8 years. I said, hon, I care about you. I said,
Wow.
Well, the thing is, her and I were just good friends, but that's 2 years ago. I was dating this other girl, and I saw her like every other weekend, and she was a punk rock chick, and her and I just had nothing in common, and
Ivy Supersonic?
No.
No.
I mean,
All right, listen, Mark, I got to tell you
He's in
something.
love, Howard.
But he's got broads all over the place.
I know.
I have chicks all over the place. I mean, Saturday night I had 2 biker chicks try to pick me up at a biker bar.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Action all over.
Were they able to lift you?
Yes.
And now he's a member of the Warlocks.
You give an even mustache ride. That's what broads
Listen, it
say.
all sounds exciting, and I can't wait
to
for your
hear
show
you
tonight.
Yeah.
Jimmy, I hope the show goes well. And Mark, I welcome you back on the channels. I'm glad we've made up. I'm glad you're not angry with me anymore.
Nah.
And I look forward to hearing your show and seeing you around here a lot more.
Yeah.
Mark the Bagger, everybody's favorite, is here, and it's very, very exciting.
We've got him.
And absolutely no gay incidents today. Is that correct?
Not yet.
No more.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Uh-oh. Jimmy likes you.
All right. Well, thank you for having us
Jimmy.
again.
All right, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back. Jason Itzler is back, the pimp, the king of the pimps.
King of the Pimps, he's back?
Yeah, well, I saw, there's a lot more to that story than we even heard,
Well, it
right?
turns out Jason knows the chick that Spitzer was with.
You're kidding.
And he wants to talk about that.
All right.
I'm glad, you know what? I'm glad you got him back, because I was reading that article saying, shit, we got him a day early, but that's awesome.
I'd like to see him outdo me.
With women?
Yes. Yes, I would like to see this guy outdo me.
You're the king of the pimps.
That's right. I'm the pimp daddy.
Wow.
I got all the ladies.
Yeah, that's quite a claim, my friend.
Yeah, and you see once my boy Triple H becomes a heavyweight champ again, beats Randy Orton at WrestleMania.
Show him the belt. Show him the belt. Show him the belt.
Right here.
Tell him about the belt.
Yeah, I have a world heavyweight championship belt and all. Yeah, I just...
Do you think wrestling's real?
No, it's fake.
It's fake, isn't it?
Even you know it's fake. But you love it anyway.
You love it.
Yes.
You love it.
It's like a soap opera for men, like women have their soap opera.
Wow, that's a good way to put it. I never thought of that.
You like when those guys shave down their whole bodies?
I guess I don't really know. Just
Come on, dude. You want your mother to you want to lose your mother again?
Hey, Howard, if you ever have Maria on the show,
yes.
She was just
in Playboy.
Yes, I would
naked.
love to meet her.
All right, and when I have Maria in here from Playboy and from the WWE,
yes,
I'm going to invite you down here, Mark, to ask some questions.
Yeah, I think she's hot.
If she was here, what would you say to her?
I just tell her I think she's hot. And,
all right.
Here's the deal. You're allowed to be in the same room with her if you masturbate with my spit.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't, Jimmy, I don't do that, man.
If you had to kiss a man, who would it be? I mean, if you had to, like it was meant your mother's life or something, who would you kiss?
Well, I'd probably nobody. I'm not into guys anymore.
You'd let your mother die?
Of course you're not into it, but you do it to save your mother's life.
Yes.
Which guy would you go to? You could have any guy on the planet.
You get to choose the guy.
Well, I would go with... Oh.
Not you, Jimmy.
No, not you, Jimmy.
Mark, come on. Make your choice now.
George Clooney?
Brad Pitt?
Matt Damon?
Probably, maybe...
Asante?
No.
Triple H?
LeBron James?
Probably, maybe Tony Parker.
Tony
From the Spurs?
Yes.
Dude, you know what the right answer was? You start making wake arrangements for your mother.
That's right.
That's the right answer.
He did fun. All right, listen, Mark, you're a lot of fun. I love you, and I wish you luck tonight, and I wish you luck with all your deals and your agents and all that other stuff.
And your women.
And your women. Jimmy Pop, I love you. You know that.
Thank you for having us.
This is a little unorthodox, man, but because you're a friend, Jimmy, give your plug one more time.
Go ahead. Jimmy will be seeing Artie.
Yeah, I'm going to be... sorry, I'm not coming in here to bullshit like Gallagher. Jimmy Pop will be seeing Artie Lang at the Norfolk Theater at the Westbury Music Fair on May 17th.
Very good. All right, thanks, guys, and we'll be back with Jason Itzler right after these words.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Hey, Gary, I got a bone to pick with you.
Uh-oh.
When you had your wedding.
Okay.
What's the matter?
No, I thought it was something I did yesterday.
No, when you had your wedding.
Yeah.
Did you say to the guy who videotaped your wedding, you can use my videotape with Howard and the whole gang?
No, I said I could use a piece with my wife and I. But
why did you say that? Did you get a free videotape?
No.
Why did you do that?
I was being a nice guy, I guess.
Why?
I don't know. I guess
Why would you give a guy permission for a private affair to show a video of you and your wife?
It was a small point. It was like a minute portion.
Yeah, but he's showing me and my wife and everyone on the show, Robin.
I'll stop that in a second.
Well, you tell him I'm a little pissed off.
I told the guy, you're hardly on the tape, but I told the guy I didn't want to see any of the stuff with any of you guys turn up anywhere. And then I got a phone call about 6 months ago. Somebody said they were at some wedding expo and they were showing my entire wedding video. So I called the guy up, and he absolutely said it wasn't true. He said, not true.
Well, it is true because a friend of mine just went to the wedding expo.
Well, that's fine.
Why would you give him permission to show any of it?
What do you care?
Because you're a moron, that's why.
Robin, what do you care what I do?
You know why she cares? Because why are you giving people permission? Did you get a price break?
No, I got nothing for it.
You got nothing for it? So why are you giving it to them?
Because I didn't.
Can't you keep it private? Why do you want people running around looking at you at your wedding?
I didn't care. And it's none of your business.
I care. Oh, it absolutely is my business.
No, it's your business that you're being shown. It's
That's right.
That I'm being shown.
No.
Why does he think they're asking him?
Why do you... Because then the guy can go, oh, I thought you said it was okay.
Why does he think
Howard, there was no mistake involved.
Was his particular video so great?
It's not
that. It's a great example of that guy's video work.
Gary is so handsome and makes a photographer look so good that's what... Gary, you can't be for real when you say to me, what business is it of mine? You can't possibly be my producer.
I said that they shouldn't show you.
Why are they showing you?
Why are they showing me?
Why are they showing... In other words, how many videos have this guy made?
Hundreds.
All right. Why, out of all the hundreds of videos that he made, is he using your video?
I guess because I work on the show, Howard. I apologize.
Really?
I take it back.
Now, why would you give him permission for that?
Apologize.
No, why would you give him permission for that?
I don't know. I just didn't think it was a big deal.
Why don't you think of that? Why don't you think of the fact that basically you're famous because of me? Video of you is something that's valuable to me because I've made you a star. I'll be the one to show you on video.
I just said I was wrong.
Oh, now you're wrong, but 2 minutes ago you said it wasn't any of my business.
And you were insulting her.
I'm going to insult you continually. That goes without saying.
Why? Because she asks you a question?
Because
she yells.
Because she yells. That's her way of communicating.
I didn't yell.
I simply said...
No, she talks loud. I know that.
Why do you think
that's all right.
They want video of Gary?
Do me a favor. Whisper the question to him.
What business
I got it, Robin.
Yours?
Robin, I got it.
Your business?
What, Canyon? Shush.
Next time, do me a favor. Whisper the question. It'll be less offensive to him.
Well, yeah, who likes to get yelled at?
Oh, dear.
But no, the guy is absolutely wrong. He's absolutely wrong.
Now, so I'm walking, so he shows the whole video of me, and it's excerpts of me now. It's not your video anymore, it's a video of me walking.
It can't be excerpts.
It's a private moment I have my wife, I'm walking into a church, and, I mean, not that anything's going on, but I don't really feel like being shown at a wedding expo.
You're right.
The guy wants to get jobs because he filmed Howard Stern. I'm good enough that I do the video where Howard Stern is.
Right.
You should have me.
No, of course, Gary doesn't come to me and say, I'm giving permission to use my image in a wedding video thing. I would like to elevate this show. It's like, you know what? If Johnny Carson runs the show and Ed McMahon comes to him and says, Johnny, I now appear in circuses where my head is cut off, you know, it's a magic trick. And Johnny might say, you know what, Ed? We're on the Tonight Show, man. I don't want you doing it. I want to elevate this show a little bit.
I apologize, Howard. I'll put a stop to it.
Yeah, what are you, Clowny?
No, I'm not Clowny. I don't know who Clowny is.
Clowny used to work with Clark Kirshner. He was a puppet head.
Oh.
Where's one? Clowny. Yeah, you could show pictures of me. Love. What kind of thing?
As long as you don't show my butt.
It would be all right. Well, why does he want to use your picture?
I'm honored that you would want to use my video.
I will consider it a wonderful thing.
I was being nice to the guy.
Why? Why?
Because he was a friend of a friend.
So that now my producer, who I consider to be valuable, who I consider to be a commodity, I put you in videos. I have your, and this show's image
Howard,
of mine.
I understand what you're saying.
I could understand if I can't even understand Jackie's stupid tapes. I can't understand this. At least Jackie's getting paid.
Gary Puppet needs to talk.
I looked incredibly handsome that day. Matter of fact, I made sure to put a little caption on there. This is not Hugh Grant. This is me.
Shut up.
Garrett Delabouille.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy said it has nothing to do with the fact that you're on the Howard Stern show.
That's right. He said, here's your bill. Howard Stern producer.
He
was a friend of a friend.
He said this just happened to be the best video he ever shot.
That's right.
The lighting conditions were awesome.
And the best shot of you happened to have Howard in the background.
Right.
So that was a complete accident.
Why don't you confiscate that tape? Okay. All right? And why don't you send him a legal letter saying that if my face is used again, I am taking your ass to court. How's that?
That's fine. I can do that in a second.
Screw that guy. So this friend of mine goes to the wedding show, and all of a sudden she says, I'm watching pictures of you and your wife, and thank God I didn't bring the kids.
See, Howard, that's where you're wrong. He didn't show the video because you're in it. He showed it because the food was very photogenic.
Oh. I see.
The broccoli was really green.
I was touched that he wanted to use my video.
Quite frankly, it's none of your business why I give permission for my wedding video to be used.
With you in it.
What's it to me? I tell you what, I fire you. See how many people want to use your wedding video. Oh, okay. I guess I won't.
I wanted to be a nice guy.
Yeah, I like the guy. He was a nice man.
He was a friend of a friend of mine.
It's okay to be a dick. It's okay to say to a guy,
Robin obviously knows it's okay to be a dick.
Yeah, and you know what? I admire that.
You would.
You're a victim.
Understand. Well, I'm not a victim.
And I'm a victim because I got you in my life. He couldn't say no to the guy. Had to be at the wedding expo.
Well, he was a friend.
He got a price break. That's what it is.
I absolutely
You got a price break.
I absolutely did.
You couldn't be that stupid that you just didn't. Get him on the phone for me.
I didn't get a
Get him on the phone.
And on top of it...
Do me a favor. Get him on the phone.
And on top of it, I didn't even say that he could show it at the wedding expo. He said, could I show it in my clip reel? I guess I didn't know that
clip reel.
That he goes...
Get him on the phone for me. I want to ask him.
No, I didn't get any price break.
Sure you did.
No, I didn't.
Boss, what business is it of yours?
That's right. It's the entire wedding.
Clip reel. You see, the entire wedding is being shown with me.
You don't mind if this is a pay-per-view event, do you? I said no.
Guy has a booth at a wedding expo. There's absolutely no reason why anyone would walk up to the booth. There's probably 20 million video guys. Suddenly he's got Howard Stern video.
Please.
Here is my work.
What's it to you?
What's it to you?
What's it to you?
Mind your own business.
Boss. And Robin is loud.
That's right. My head is wooden, but it still splits from her ears.
Hey, repeat after me.
Okay.
I am me.
I am me
because of both.
Because of both. Stop laughing, Jackie.
I am of no importance.
I am of no importance
to anyone.
To anyone.
Without working for both.
Without working for both.
How could it have completely escaped him that the guy is asking him because of who he is?
Yeah. He didn't ask us who I was. I'm not uptight about it.
Oh, he thinks he had such a beautiful wedding. More beautiful.
Why would you want a bunch of strangers seeing you and your wife? This is the same wife who can't come on my TV show because she doesn't want to be seen, but she can go be seen at a wedding expo in that dumb wedding dress.
Right.
Standing next to a monkey. that she's proud of. That she towered over. That she's proud of. The place where he makes his living, she won't be on the show. You see?
It's amazing. And it escapes him why this guy comes to him and asks for his video.
Hey, it was personal, okay?
So back off.
What's it to you?
I don't understand.
Nobody's in the office.
Listen, why is your wife... Can I ask a question?
Go ahead. Robin, why did somebody ask you to write a book? Because your story of molestation was so much more fascinating than everyone else's?
Yeah, but that's a book.
But why did anybody ask Robin to write a book? Because she works with you?
Of course, but why would you be in a wedding video? Why would you be in a wedding video where you're not... A, you're not paid for it. B, where... Your wife is willing to appear at wedding expos on tape.
Well, I don't think my wife is going to be at a wedding expo.
But she knew she was going to be on a clip reel.
I don't think I told her.
Your clip reel.
I really don't think I told her.
So why is it okay for your wife to be on that, but not okay to be on this show?
Well, there's no correlation. I didn't tell my wife.
Oh, I see. You didn't even talk to your wife. Sorry, what was that, Gary Puppy?
Mary's going to be real surprised. He also videotaped the birth.
Why don't you release that? Exclusive home video.
Vag Expo.
John?
I think the thing that Gary's missing is that with Robin's book, she has total control of what goes into it.
Okay, I got it, John.
Oh, listen, there's a million things he's missing.
He's trying. He's fighting for his life.
Well, no.
Yeah, he's drowning and he's looking for a life.
Everybody wants to know why anybody else doesn't do anything.
Why do you go?
The only person on this show who has a legitimate reason why anybody asks him to do anything is you, because you're the star.
No, wrong.
Yeah.
No, there is no legitimate reason to ask you to make an appearance somewhere. You're someone of note.
But why am I a person of note? Because I work for you.
Right, so you go and you do these appearances. You are paid for them.
I agree.
And we discuss what types of appearances you should do.
Right.
True?
True.
We've discussed that. We've had some run-ins in the past, but now we've got it pretty well straightened out. Why would you be appearing in a video?
4 years ago.
Oh.
I mean, I just wasn't thinking of that sort of thing.
When will you start thinking of these things?
Is no one allowed to make a mistake?
How many mistakes can we make?
You're making all of ours.
Why do you make every mistake?
No, that's not true.
You're taking our share.
You know, even Zippy the chimp gets paid for appearing in a video. Even Zippy.
Don't you get it, Wolf? Robin wrote a book, and I had my wedding videotape. See?
Okay. You know, you ought to live in Harlem. You're making about as much sense.
Everybody in the show gets asked to do something because of you. That's the end of
That's not the point, Gary.
But the point is, why?
It's the point for your purposes.
Yes,
all right, listen. I just wish you for once would say, I think I get it, and I screwed up.
I told you.
It's not necessary that you be such a great guy.
I told you that I apologized and it was wrong, but that doesn't end on the show. Howard, if somebody apologizes right up front, there's no help. All right, I've learned to tune you out.
And now when will I know when the wedding video will no longer be run?
The second that I get a hold of my lawyer and he can fax a letter out by the end of the day.
After the second printing.
Imagine some guys get a booth at a wedding video. No one shows up and he's showing pictures of me at a wedding. I'm not there posing for the camera
You
for
didn't
him.
give any permission.
No. I most certainly did not. That was not a public function.
And it was not meant to be shown that way, Howard.
Right. Well, you opened up the floodgates when you said to a guy, show my tape.
No, I didn't say show my tape.
Why didn't you?
No. See, you're missing the point.
Did you see what clip he put on his clip reel?
I said you could show myself and my wife and only that. And I told him specifically,
I don't even know why you'd want to be shown.
But Howard, I specifically said do not show anybody from the show or anyone else.
Why did you give him permission? I'm just
We're getting that for a
No, but
second.
why, though? What did you feel? Did you feel like, hey, maybe you'll be proud? Maybe Hollywood will discover you?
No, the guy wanted... I thought he did a very good job, and I thought it was nice to do.
So he did a good job, and you paid him?
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's it?
I thought it would be a nice thing to do. I guess I was being stupid by being nice.
I mean, at some point, do you ever say, well, gee, he wants this because I work on the Howard Stern show? And, like, maybe...
my video was brilliant.
My performance should show the
Robin, I should show the portion of you.
My family's so attractive.
Excruciatingly embarrassing.
What, Robin is embarrassing?
Yes, dancing like crazy. Dancing like a mad woman.
And you're in possession of that tape.
That's
I
right.
should be in trouble.
Yeah, that for paper.
We figured you would hold on to the tape. Why does he even have a copy of your tape?
Well, how could he have a copy of it? He's the guy that shot it. I don't know what he makes copies of.
You make him say, hey, you're not going to be making any copies of this. And if you show it anywhere, I'm going to kick your ass. This was a private thing, a private function.
It's the #1 rental in the Philippines.
I bet it is.
Why is that, Gary?
But it's built on the woman marries monkey. Pretty sick stuff.
All right, I got to take a break. Thank you, Gary, for another great report that I received out in the field. All roads lead back to Gary.
And if they don't, we just pave them that way.
I guess I must have paved it that way.
You know, they're selling it in Guam as a bestiality tape.
All right, very good.
Right along the shelf with the man who marries the rooster.
Now, Ronnie, the limo driver's son, is engaged.
Yes.
So...
Oh, that's how you found out?
So the girlfriend went to the wedding expo.
Right. Got to see you.
She did a double dip, walking around, and all of a sudden, hey, isn't that Howard?
I didn't know Howard was at the wedding expo.
And there's Allison. Now I'm part of this guy's presentation.
Freeze frame.
Yeah. Well, Gary gave him permission.
I didn't give him permission to use you.
He's a little confused.
No,
I'm sure it was clear. I'm sure it was made very clear.
It was very clear.
As clear as you make everything around here every day. What?
My mind is like an Etch-a-Sketch. I shake my head and everything goes kablooey.
A little sweat on top of my lip now, too.
All right. Yeah, wipe that off, will you?
Oh, man.
Gary must get a kickback or a royalty each time it's
I really don't.
Really?
And you know it.
You're a great guy. Thank you for
I'm
doing
not out
that.
to get you.
You are out to get me.
No, I'm not.
Probably how he paid for his Jeep.
Jackie, laugh a little. Drives Gary crazy. You're getting yelled at.
Jackie feels sorry for you now.
I get that, puppet.
I know when Gary gets real upset and nervous because he starts pulling on his shirt.
Uh-huh.
He's got all these twitches that he does.
You want to know what the license plate on my Jeep says?
What?
Thanks, Howard.
Okay.
No, but it should.
All right, Gary. Let's not bring it up again.
Oh, you have to tell me that, or why don't we tell you that?
I think you get it now.
You know that inventor that breaks Gary's balls with all his inventions? You got to come up with something to wipe off his top lip with the sweat.
Yeah, right. The guy who invented that sprayer for his teeth.
Yeah, the helmet.
He's got like a special sponge that sponges down his upper lip. What?
Could you come to my son's christening? Because I want to videotape the event. I need a new barbecue.
Yeah. Can I go to any more Gary events?
Oh, yeah. Second birthday party. Let's see. That should
First birthday coming up.
Oh, the first birthday. Ooh,
You gonna videotape?
Only if you're there.
Yeah, all right, great.
3 camera shoots.
All right.
I 8.
It's none of your business, boss. I can build a carport now.
Hey, it's none of your business if I give out videotape.
This is like the Mark Furman.
Howard,
just a very ugly incident.
No, Howard.
You don't put anything on tape.
I made it very clear that you guys were not to be involved in anything.
They're releasing it in theaters. It's called Gone with the Wolf. It opens up on a wedding scene between myself and my wife, who is much taller than me. And then Wolf enters the scene.
How do you get in there?
And this is a very good movie because Wolf's wife is played by his wife.
Hey, Howard.
What a surprise.
Where was the part where you said, let's not talk about this anymore? Let's forget this.
All
Put
right.
it behind us.
All right. Good point. I'm going to stop right now.
Don't read any management books about how it's... You know,
I'm not a manager.
You sure you are?
No, I'm not.
You shouldn't berate
I'm not a
your
management guy. I'm a dish jockey.
Reduce me to nothing?
Oh, come on. You reduce me to nothing.
Take all my self-esteem away?
I'll be playing at wedding videos.
You know what's funny to me?
Everything that involves me.
How many times do we... And he's in charge of my affairs.
Gary breathed a sigh of relief because this wasn't something he had done yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. He thought it would be easy.
Although, you must look on the bright side. Not only are you a scapegoat and a producer, you are a video star now.
By the way, I give you rights for the rest of your life to play video of me, no matter what.
Yes, use my video.
Use my wedding video.
And use it often.
Now, if I had said to Gary, can I have your wedding video? I want to release some of it for my next videotape. His wife would have gone, what?
Where does he want to use it?
Where does he want to use it? What is the usage? Call our attorney.
Wolf, my wife likes privacy.
Yes, she sure does.
She likes her privacy.
That's why she's at the wedding expo every day.
What, is he going to put it on a video with some bimbos?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the one making the living for her. And she's sitting and worrying about where the video is going to be shown on my video. Yeah, I don't want to be a part of that.
thinks she's right. She thinks she knows everything. She thinks she knows everything.
She's batting 1,000 on this conversation.
How could she miss? You're the umpire.
That was good.
There you go. All right. Very good video. If anyone gets over to the wedding expo, you can see me. I'm appearing at the wedding expo. You better get your lawyer on it real quick.
I will.
Howard, I'm going to get my lawyer on you.
I'm planning to have a Labor Day party. Could you come over and strip? Because an R rating would really sell a lot better.
Looking for something in an NC-17.
Just want to try to elevate my career, man. I'm being shown at the wedding expo at Baba Booey's house.
There's already a Howard Stern movie.
Yeah, it's out right now.
See, Baba Booey's Italian for drag you right down.
Right. What's that movie? 4 Gentlemen in a Wedding or something?
4 weddings and a funeral?
4 weddings and a funeral.
4 weddings and your funeral?
Right.
You know somebody's going to call up that was at the expo and say, oh, yeah, there was 45 billion people around.
Oh, yeah. Well, she was there. We got the whole report. Place was packed. It's been going on for 4 years.
There was a crowd.
Yeah.
Next showing at 11 o'clock.
Yeah. No one else is paying attention to these stupid booths. All of a sudden, there's a Howard Stern movie.
They wait for this line is 35 minutes.
Yeah.
What? This is private part.
Hey, it's none of your business why the guy wants the tape.
That's right. And besides, they're collecting for Will Rogers during the 3rd showing.
Very good, Gary. All right. We're going to take a break. And then we're going to kill ourselves. And then we'll do the news, Robin.
All right.
And we'll go home. I'm going home right away today. I ain't waiting around. And we'll be back. All right, let me get to this now. So Casey, I don't know who heard it, last week when Beetlejuice was here. But it was pretty funny. I thought it was one of the best Beetlejuice appearances of all time.
Yes. Excellent.
Because Beetlejuice was going to perform. Where were you guys going?
Arkansas, Little Rock, Arkansas. Place of legend.
So Casey explained on the air that he really needs money. And that's a whole other story that I can get into.
Why he has such a great need.
Yeah. So Casey does all these, appearances and things. So Sean, who usually travels with Beetlejuice, Sean takes care of Beetlejuice. And he couldn't go. So he said to Casey, you've got to take care of Beetlejuice for the weekend if you go. And Casey normally wouldn't do it, but he really needs the money. So he
got extra money for doing this.
Yeah, and Sean even sent a letter to Casey, like, if you smell something weird coming out of Beetlejuice's pants, just say,
Beetlejuice, did you have an accident?
You make a mistake.
Oh, yeah, did you make a mistake?
Right.
That's what he knows.
And Peter will say yes if he did.
And then Beetle will take off his pants and his underpants and jump into the shower. For Casey, he packed extra underpants for Beetlejuice.
Right.
And then, like, he had other things, like saying, you know, Beetlejuice is known to run off and disappear for days. So
only give him money for what he needs, because if you give him money, he'll just keep buying things.
Or don't give him shots, because if you give Beetlejuice shots, he'll get too drunk. So what you
let
do
him
is
have 3 beers.
3 beers, and then the rest should just be like water in a little shot glass.
Seltzer.
Yeah, seltzer.
And
He won't know.
He
doesn't know the difference.
And the other thing was, don't if you're, you know, hopefully you're in the room together, because if Beetlejuice is alone, he'll just call room service all night.
Yeah, and to keep Beetle from running off, you have to just say to him, hey, there's girls up in the room.
If he's moody and doesn't feel like he wants to appear, you tell him there's girls after.
Yeah, and when we had Beetlejuice in here, he was like, I'm not sharing my room with Casey. I'm not going to make any accidents. I don't want to be near Casey. I don't like Casey.
I'm the boss.
Yeah, it looked really like it was going to be a tough weekend. So what happened? You went this past weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so...
now, did you tape it? I don't know why the E-Crew didn't go with you. I am so livid with the E-Crew.
Yeah, I thought we had said, it should be covered.
I said to Doug Goodstein, I go, well, why didn't you guys cover it? He goes, well, I met with resistance from certain people. So I'm thinking, oh, maybe he doesn't want to pay for it or something. I go, you met with resistance from people? What are you talking about? He goes, certain people. So I go, Doug, what are you talking about? He goes, and he starts pointing to KC. I go, well, what did KC do? He didn't want you filming it? He goes, he didn't want to film it. I go, why? What is that? And so Casey says to me, I didn't want to film it because, you know, I got to take care of Beetlejuice. How can I hold the camera? Doug wanted Casey to... If Casey's the subject... Casey's the subject, how could he film it?
Yeah, we got to see Casey interacting with Beetlejuice.
You want to see Casey.
I said, what is he, Tommy Lee? He's going to film it and be in it?
No one's that good.
Yeah, so...
I got audio.
Well, Doug... You know, the weird thing is that Doug will drop everything to go videotape girls.
Right.
He'll be down at some house.
No resistance there.
Dude, I mean,
You're barking up the wrong tree here. You might as well just stop.
Why?
Because what I didn't tell you is that the decision to what I told Casey to bring her own camera or a still camera was after another decision was made, and Robin can come in and tell you about that.
Oh, so why didn't you tell me that?
Because I had
why do you ask
4
so
seconds. I had 4 seconds.
There was no 4 seconds. You say he doesn't want to pay to go with KC.
I didn't have time to even say that. I was on my
Well,
way
you had
out.
time to point to KC 500 times cryptically.
Well, I mean, also part of it was I was trying to get in touch with Casey just to talk about everything and anything, but we called his cell phone, we called him at home, and I called him here, and I didn't get one return phone call.
What is that about, dude? You got to be reachable.
And then I talked to Sean on Thursday at the Vertigo Blue Party, and I said, if you talk to Casey, I'm just trying to reach him. I want to talk to him about this, the appearance. And he goes, yeah, I just talked to him like an hour ago. I said, well.
So you just weren't returning Doug's call?
No. I got a message saying we want you to take a camera, so I didn't call him back. I should have.
Hey, Casey, call people back, huh? Don't call back Sean.
I mean, I just saw.
Remember, the appearances aren't the way you make a living. You make a living here.
Oh, totally. I know.
So call back Doug.
Yeah, but I thought that they would go down there and do what they had to do. I wasn't taking the camera.
But they need to know when you're going. They need
No. All that information was done. Sean takes care of all that. I didn't even know. I didn't know when I was leaving.
So what is the real answer, Doug? You're so cryptic.
I'm not.
Do you guys not want to shoot it?
Robin can come in.
Well, I'm asking you.
I wanted to shoot it.
Robin said no then.
Yes.
Oh, so then why were you pointing to KC saying no?
Because he, okay, I was being cryptic.
So don't act like you didn't have time. You just.
And that KC was the block.
I need to know these answers.
We also had one day before, and the plane ticket was like almost $2,000. It was.
So what?
Well, that's where the problem lies.
Little Rock's very popular to go to.
Are we the #1 show on E? I got to get out of E.
So do I.
Oh, boy, am I getting out of it. I mean, I got to get out of E. They can't spring for a plane ticket?
Well, you know, and it frustrates me because look what it turns into. It pisses me off. It bums me out.
Yeah, it bums me out. That's some show we got.
I mean, you could talk to Robin off the air. Obviously, she doesn't want to come in. But
what is there to talk about?
It's money. It comes down to money, and it's
all right. Well, it's not Robin's problem.
Right,
but I'll tell you what.
Get a budget.
But she's on.
I'll tell you what.
Same boat. She's.
Mindy Herman, who was at E, essentially did something to my budget that completely crushed us.
Yeah, and honestly,
and now they got this guy, Ted Harbert, who I went to college with. He's running E now. I received frantic phone call after frantic phone call. He needed to get in touch with me. He's a smart guy to get in touch with me because we are the #1 show there.
Right.
Got to talk to you. Got to talk to you.
So did you talk to him?
So I said, I won't be a dick. I'll call him back. I go, hey, congratulations on your job. He goes, Yeah. Hey, I guess it's great that we're going to be working together. I go, yeah. I said, I got to tell you, a couple of things went down here that haven't been great. We used to have a really great relationship with E, and it was really terrific. And things kind of got obliterated. I guess you've heard all about it from various people who work here. And really, there's just a lot of bad vibes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. Hey, look, so it's great we're working. Who would ever thought back in college we'd be working together? See ya.
Oh, no.
So
that was it?
Yeah, he won't ever hear from me again.
Oh, boy.
It's like, that's okay. Way to manage.
Want to talk about anything?
Well, obviously the guy's overwhelmed in his new job, and I understand that. I mean, I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean, it's a new job, and he's got to figure a lot of stuff out. But, I can't be ignored. I just can't get ratings for that company.
And not get anything from them.
And not have a budget. I'm not looking for money for myself.
Ted had to go edit It's Good to Be Usher.
Yeah.
No time for the #1 show for the last 10 years. I got to edit It's Good to Be Lindsay Lohan.
Or that stupid show with the plastic surgeon who's having trouble with his wife.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because he works too hard.
Maron.
It's good to be Usher.
It's good to be Usher.
I tell you what. E has just...
That show, by the way...
There was a guy who used to run that place, Lee Masters, and a woman named Fran Shea who did a spectacular job, and that's when I signed up, and boy, have they gone a long way to obliterate all the good vibe.
Yeah.
That show, It's Good to Be, makes me so furious. I don't need to be reminded that it's good to be Brad Pitt. I had a feeling it was good to be
Right, yeah. Was there ever a question?
Yeah, was there something I was missing?
Really, man.
It's good to be Brad Pitt.
Oh, no kidding, isn't it? Wow.
Remind us some more.
Let me tune in to see why.
I didn't have much hope, but really, it's despicable. And I'm not, I mean, you could say Robin's not the one who handles that.
She's got to go ask some people, too.
I just know that as soon as you guys have naked women,
somehow you find the money.
Somehow you manage to get there, Doug, personally. Yeah, somehow you manage.
Have more time in advance.
Okay.
That's for sure.
I tried to get my buddy tried to come in because I wanted somebody to help, and the plane tickets were like probably about $500.
So where's your audio? $500 we can't.
It was
No, that's
thousands.
For
what
yeah,
is that?
for like one person.
Like $1,400 or so.
Why is he saying 500?
I don't know.
What is
I'm
this?
telling you what we looked up. Robin looked it up, actually.
$2,000 to get to
Arkansas?
Well, listen.
No, he's probably right. It's probably that.
Why'd you say 500 then?
Because I went on Best Fares.
So why can't he go on Best Fares?
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, why can't they?
Maybe they got like I don't know. They get traded. I don't know what they do.
Get a kid, an intern with a camera or something. I don't know. Get somebody. Hire a guy out in Arkansas.
Yeah, call Arkansas. Don't they have people who
we're not on down there.
No, but he has TV crews. You call up, you go, hey, you got a TV crew that's free for the weekend. Hire a wedding photographer.
Hey, Lester, there's an E channel on the phone.
I mean, get
I'm
a guy
working for A this weekend.
Get a guy. I mean, be creative. A guy who shoots wedding videos.
We got a videotape, Colored Midget, and some other guy.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Do you ever think about that?
Yes.
Is there a service that tapes little black midgets and big dumb white guys?
Who do you call for that?
Yeah.
I mean, let's get real.
You know what? It's my fault.
Why?
I called not to shoot it. It was a big expense for Beetlejuice, and we have a lot of Beetlejuice footage. It was my fault. It was not Doug's fault.
Well, I just think we should have been on that one.
Okay. Well, I apologize. That's my fault.
Well, you're taking the rap, but it's the budget, isn't it? Well, you're taking the heat, but
yeah, we don't
I don't believe you for a minute. I mean, and I mean that in a good way.
No, we just don't have the budget to go, to the moment's notice, go chase down different.
I don't blame you. I blame Doug.
Don't blame Doug.
I'm blaming Doug. I'm holding Doug responsible.
Doug wanted to go. Doug would have been there. Doug would have.
I don't believe it.
I told him.
I don't blame you at all.
He presented it the wrong way.
I blame Doug. I'm like President Bush. Once I decide something, I don't flip-flop.
That's it.
Even if I'm wrong.
I like that, Robin.
Fool me once.
Hey, some congressman came out and said that he can no longer sit quietly by that Republican guy. He feels the war in Iraq is wrong. Representative Doug Baruter, a 26-year member of the U.S. House of Representatives from southeastern Nebraska, has sent a 4-page letter to his constituents saying he has reconsidered his previous support for the U.S. invasion of Iraq.
A Republican.
Yeah, and concluded that the war was a disastrous mistake.
Thank goodness. Somebody speaking their conscience.
I've reached the conclusion, retrospectively, he writes now, that the inadequate intelligence and faulty conclusions are being revealed. That all things being considered, it was a mistake to launch that military action, especially without a broad and engaged international coalition. Broadly hinting that the Bush administration deliberately lied and supposed Iraqi weapons of mass destruction in collaboration between Saddam Hussein and al-Qaeda, the congressman adds, left unresolved for now is whether intelligence was intentionally misconstructed to justify military action. This is just the beginning. You're going to see more and more of this as this drags on.
And like I said, there'll probably be some hearings and commissions called after they are, if they are reelected. But even if they aren't, there'll be commissions called and maybe some charges.
And as we look more and more impotent, like when we're standing outside this, what's this city, Fallujah?
Yeah, or
whatever
the job.
The job, or hand job. I don't know what it is, but Bukkake.
Dude, I mean, that's silly, though. I mean, it's easy for that guy to say now. I mean,
well, he's saying, listen, instead of sitting there, like during Vietnam, a lot of guys who supported it in the beginning finally had to say it was wrong.
Yeah, and it's not easy to come out when everybody's trying to paint the face that we did the right thing in your party and say, no, we were wrong.
No, of course. It's like you go to the track.
Democrats have all, voted for that budget to go and do this. What they're now saying is, maybe we didn't have to rush. Maybe we should have said, is there a coalition of countries behind this? Did we really need urgently to get into Iraq? Didn't we need to finish up the job in Afghanistan? Now we're kind of caught in between two places.
And we got a huge mess to fix in Iraq.
And now that we're there,
leave it alone.
And now that we're there, why are we impotent? I was watching a general saying, go in, we have gas. We could gas that whole town, put them all to sleep, and drag out all the enemy.
Well, you have to think about this. We lost more people after hostilities were supposedly over, and we've lost even, and then the rate of deaths of American soldiers has gone up after they turned over power to this interim government. Everything we do, the soldiers, get hit worse.
Tell me about Beetlejuice.
I could go to the track, and I bet the 5-horse and the 3 wins. Well, yeah, I should have bet the 3-horse.
No, come on, you got to be smart.
Silly.
We got to look at things in retrospect and say, okay, what's the right move? Okay, if this wasn't the right move, what is our exit policy?
But there's nothing you can do about it now.
Yeah, yes,
sure,
there
there's
is.
plenty you can do about it.
Sure there is. You could, first of all, you got an election coming up. You could decide, is your commander-in-chief being honest with you, or was it his agenda all along to get Saddam Hussein out of power?
And has he blown his opportunity to bring other countries into this so we can have some help?
Right. Is he the best guy for the job? That's the first. You've got to always look at what you've done.
It's not a horse race, Dopey.
You always got to look. Well, you don't have to call him names.
Yeah, come on.
Just because he's retarded.
This show is not about name calling.
All right, Casey.
Right, it's wrong.
Tell me about Beetlejuice. All right, what happened there?
Okay.
Yeah, no name calling.
Go ahead.
All right. So my flight out is Saturday morning. Saturday morning at 6 a.m.
Where are your tapes?
I'm getting to the story.
Where are the tapes of your audio tapes?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My tape player is in Arkansas.
But why?
I'll get to the end of it.
Tell me, get to that part now. Where is it? Yeah, I mean,
okay,
why
towards the end of the appearance.
It's a disaster.
He wouldn't fly the recorder back.
No. Towards the end of the appearance, I let Beetlejuice take my recorder because he's using it to do his like karaoke, and I got a microphone, so he's got it, and he's running around. He loses the tape recorder, right? That I've been working on all week.
Oh, great.
Airport, airplane.
Dude, but why give him your tape? Where's your tape?
Because he's taping in case, I
get another piece of tape. Why are you giving him your tape?
No, I only had one cassette in there. It was still 20 left.
The precious cassette of all your work.
Yeah,
That's
but I'm getting it tomorrow.
Don't you get nervous?
Actually,
but tomorrow I'm not going to talk about it. You know what? Come back tomorrow and play it for me.
Okay.
I'm talking to you today. What are you?
I told you that though. I told you that I didn't have it. It's FedExed up to me. I should get it today. It's coming to my apartment today. But I can tell you what happened.
Explain to me again how the Senate or the congressman is wrong.
Yeah. Dude, your job is to have tape for me.
Yeah.
And you don't have your tape recorder. Why would you leave there without your tape recorder?
Look, it's not
Why would you hand Beetlejuice your one cassette with all your work on it?
Because I was getting more tape. I had about 15 minutes.
You got to be kidding me.
Notice they sent you to take care of Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice is not responsible for anything.
No, that's what my job is.
You handed him your tape recorder with your tape.
Right.
The tape.
And I got plenty of tape left on there. It's unused.
Right. Why wouldn't you say to yourself, I got to protect that tape? Something can go wrong with Beetlejuice. He could take this tape recorder and do something weird
He could
to
drop it in water.
You know, why would I want him? He could hit rewind and then record.
No, he doesn't know how to press the buttons.
That's exactly the point. He doesn't know how.
No, I left it on. I said, all right, Beat, go do your thing. You know, he's out there doing his thing.
All right. So tell me what happened.
Okay.
You went there.
All right,
Give me
so
the
I get
quick
there, and he's
rundown.
still mad at me from the other day. Because,
Right.
you know, he said, I'm not okay. So he shows up with a plastic bag with just a pair of underwear. No toothbrush, no deodorant, no nothing.
And Sean was supposed to pack all that.
I guess. It's a plastic, you know, when you go to, like, get food. It's,
Right.
You know,
supermarket.
The supermarket bag.
And what's in it? One pair of underwear?
Pair of underwear.
Right.
So we show up at the airport, and I'm a genius. I mean, there's this huge line out there, right?
Right.
So I take him to the front, and some people are yelling. I'm like, can't you say? I told people he had MS, so I got right to the front of the line.
Look at his teeth. He has MS.
So I got right to the front, and we didn't have to wait.
Yeah.
Went right to the front. You know, it's a couple like Stern fans in the back recognize him. You know, yelling, "You're full of ass," whatever. So, I go through the alarm. He gets in fine. He goes right through the alarm. Everything's
I can't
fine.
believe you made up a disease for Beetlejuice. And once you see he's retarded.
But if you're retarded, you can't get special treatment.
Yes, you do.
All you have to do is say he's disabled.
Excuse me, my little friend has the flu.
No, but he's walking around.
He can't stand for very long.
Why not? He's walking around. He's fine. I can see that he was fine.
How about
How about Beetlejuice? Hey, can't you see he's from the village of Kandor? He was shrunken when Superman came to this planet.
I got
to get him back to Oz.
I got a retarded black midget with a bag with underwear in it.
That should get you to the front of the line.
He has MS. MS.
Nobody asked a question.
Tell me when you have MS.
So he.
My friend has a brain tumor.
So he has MS and I'm a mess.
I'm retarded and he has MS.
I like that you were in charge of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, maybe he should have messed up your speech.
I'm upset he was in charge of the tape recorder.
We should have sent somebody to watch both of them.
So then you're waiting for the plane.
So no. So get through that. Go through the metal detector. He gets in fine. You know, he's fine. I set it off. I guess like a zipper on my pants, something like that. And they tell me to go over. This happened to me 3 times. They say, all right, stand over there. I keep walking. Nobody stops me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
There's no airport security.
It's horrible.
But it's terrific that all that money we're spending in Iraq and we're still no safer at the airport. It's amazing.
Not at all.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, so we get to Memphis. We got a connection in Memphis. We get out there and we go get something to eat. We have to catch a connection at 9:30, so we had about an hour. So we go get something to eat.
Right.
I'm talking on the phone, going to the exit where the plane is. I'm talking on the phone, and Beetle's right in back of me. So I'm just talking. All of a sudden, I look back. He's gone.
Oh.
Nowhere to be found.
Of course he is.
Oh, my God.
He was like a little kid. I'm like, Beat, where you at? Beat.
Oh.
So throughout the whole thing, I check a separate wing. I check every single
This is what
gate
Sean's nightmare is.
But why would you let Beetlejuice behind you?
Because he was fine. He was talking to me. I mean, we had breakfast. I mean, everything was fine.
That's what Baba Booey said when he took care of Gary the retard. He was gone.
Yeah, he turned his back on him for a second.
Yeah, he was going to the bathroom, and then boom.
That's what they do.
And he said, Gary, don't leave.
That's what retarded people do. They leave.
So what did Beetlejuice?
So now I'm freaking out because we got...
I'm retarded. I'm leaving.
Yeah, retarded people always leave.
They don't stick around. They go,
part of being retarded.
They go, what am I doing? I'm retarded. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, so what do?
So now I got like 3 minutes to get to the gate, and I'm starting to really get nervous. I'm like, I'm searching all over the place. I'm going to miss this flight. I'm not going to get paid. I don't know what, so.
I'm not going to get paid.
So finally, I hear him coming out at the other side, all the way at the end of the airport. He goes, hey, what are you doing? I go up to him, and I said, Pete, what happened? And he goes, I had to get a book bag. He had to buy a knapsack to put his underwear in.
Right.
That's what took him so long.
And he has money to buy a book bag?
How does that purchase happen? I want to see that.
Yeah.
And I said, Pete,
how much did he pay?
I said, how much did you pay for that? And he told me, it was $35. I looked, and it was a tag for $15.
Right.
Oh.
They took him. Who's the devil that saw him and said it's $15 and then took $35 off him?
It might have been my cousin Anthony.
Does Beetle have to just give you his money and you say,
I didn't know
you take it out?
They gave me. He had a couple dollars on him.
Right.
Just
traveling money.
Yeah, traveling money. So the worst part of this is that we have 5 hours in Memphis.
Oh, a layover.
To hang out with me and Beetle, just to hang.
In the airport.
In the airport.
What a nightmare.
5 hours.
What did you get paid for this?
$1,500.
Ay.
That ain't bad.
You should have doubled that.
Okay, so we get back to the
5 hours.
the bar restaurant, and he decides he wants to drink.
Of course.
So, all right, I'm like, all right, I'll have a beer with Beetle. What the hell am I gonna do in Memphis? People were cool, but and I go to use the bathroom. I come back, and he tells me he'd ordered me a hamburger.
All right.
So I'm waiting there, and then after about a half hour, I went up to the waitress and said, "Did he order me anything?" She goes, "No, he didn't order you anything."
And if he did, I wouldn't pay attention.
Ha got you.
I would have bought one of those lockers and stuffed him in it, and in 5 hours returned and picked it up.
That's funny.
She would totally overpowered him.
I would have mailed him to Little Rock.
So we're sitting there, we're having a beer, and then he's cursing all the pilots and calling them, there's a quote, he's calling them niggers because they left without him.
Right. But he's on the plane.
Yeah. He said he kept making these pretend calls on his cell phone, which Sean gave him. It doesn't work.
Right.
But he pretends to talk on it, and he promised me that the plane was coming back to get us.
Right.
Because he knew the guys that were flying it.
Right.
He found, plenty of people to party with in Memphis.
Right.
Everybody loved him.
Did people know him?
Oh, yeah. Totally.
So in other words, what you're saying is you missed the plane you were supposed to get on, and you wound up having to sit in the airport for 5 hours.
5 hours, yeah, at a bar.
Look,
At a
it's
restaurant.
Webster. It's that feller Webster. Come here, you.
Sit on my lap.
Come here, buddy.
Okay, so...
Webster lost his teeth.
Oh, and also another thing you should know is, like, when people ask him for pictures around there, I mean, you would think the guy was like Arnold Schwarzenegger walking through the airport. People want pictures of him, and he doesn't want it to be bothered.
Right.
He goes, I don't got time for this. I don't have time.
You've got 5 hours. I don't have time.
So we get to Arkansas.
This is so good.
And he doesn't sleep.
Right.
Like, I wanted to take a nap before we had to go to the gig.
Are you in the same room?
No. They got us 2 separate rooms.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah, no, I was loving
But, I mean, how can you keep your eye on him if you're not in the room with him?
Well, he was next door.
Yeah, but...
He could get out.
Would you lock him in his room?
I told him to stay there.
And he did?
Well, no. He didn't. He would... I was laying down, I was trying to get a little nap in. He would call me probably every 5 minutes, tell me we got to go to the gig, which was not until 10 o'clock that night.
Right.
And it was probably, maybe about 5 or something like that. I said, Pete, we're just going to relax a little bit,
I'm gonna inject heroin. You just relax.
So I think that he came into my room later.
See, I would have been a nervous wreck, like thinking, gee, he's in the other room. What's he doing?
I couldn't have relaxed.
I wouldn't have been able to sleep.
Yeah, it was
It's like leaving like a wild animal in a room by itself.
Absolutely.
Because I still think if I had to take a nap, I'd take it in the room with him, on the couch.
I'd tie him to the bed and then take a nap. Hey, B, we're going to play a game. We're going to tie your feet to this bed. Who, me?
I'm going to shove a sock in your mouth.
When are you going to leave it long enough so if he has to go to the bathroom, he can get there?
Hey, B, I'm going to lock you in the hotel safe. I'll be back for you in an hour. I'm going to take a nap.
So far, no mistakes?
I'm getting there.
Oh, good. Accident.
So...
Oh, mistake.
No, mistake.
You're right. I'm sorry, yes.
So after a while, I let him into my room. He comes in, and I just smell something that's god-awful.
Oh, no. Does he not know how to use the toilet at all?
I think he does, but I think
he gets lazy.
Maybe, or
maybe he can't take himself. I don't know.
Life's so exciting, it's hard to stop whatever he's doing.
Maybe he's drinking a little bit. I don't know.
Right.
Look, it's happened to all of us.
And was he ordering stuff in the room?
No. He was. I guess because, I made
couldn't figure out how to work the phone.
Or maybe he was just on his play phone and he didn't realize.
Right. I made sure that we ade a lot before we got back to the thing. And
that was good, but now he's got the mistake.
Beetlejuice was talking into the remote for the TV. I want to stay.
Hey, by the way, your Playboy girl just showed up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, we got to wrap this story. Go ahead, yes. All right.
Let me straighten up.
So
That's
hot.
We're at the gig.
Mm-hmm.
We do the thing, and people are loving him. There was a contest on stage. He did like karaoke for a while. Oh, and I had just found out I had to do half-hour stand-up.
Wait a second. So he came in the room.
Yeah, you said you smelled something.
Yeah, smelled something in the room.
Yeah.
And, the car was downstairs. I mean, the guy from the club was coming to pick us up. So.
Did you say the words to him?
I didn't, I'll be honest with you, I didn't. I didn't want to because...
I would have just said, did you have a mistake?
I didn't want to put him in a pissy mood, because if he was, then it would have been even
but no,
harder.
he's programmed to take his pants off and get in the shower.
Right, it's like a robot.
What do you have to do?
No, but if he got mad at me, then...
But then he's going to go to the gig all stinky.
Yeah, so
let somebody else clean him.
So we were in the car, and I had the window open the whole way.
Oh, no, you let him go to the gig that way?
Hey, you should never have kids.
Oh, my goodness.
So he's just completely, he crapped his pants.
Hey, Pete.
Wow, Casey, you're terrible.
I said it to myself at home. I'm like, I will never have kids if this is the way it's like.
I don't think it's this bad.
At least it doesn't last forever.
Okay, so then after the gig, we go to the promoter's house. We're going to get paid. We're going to get cash, right? So we get there, and...
So is he still stinking?
Yeah, he smelled, but you know what?
He's gotten used to it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
so, yeah, the mistake had not yet been corrected.
No, I guess because we were in the car and we were in my room and it was in a confined space.
Maybe it rolled out onto the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, that happened in Vegas.
Remember, he rolled out.
Yeah. Hey.
So we get to the guy's house and then, we get paid there and stuff like that. And
the mistake dried up, I guess.
That's a big mistake.
It oxidized.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
And everybody had been drinking at the gig. The promoter was drinking.
But did you do the thing with the 3 beers and then just give them, like, shots of club soda?
I'm sure people were buying them drinks.
But he was wasted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was hammered. So we get back to the promoter's house, and, everybody's been drinking, so we're going to wait for a cab. So the guy was totally cool. He's like, hey, I'm gonna hit the rack. I'm going to bed. I want you guys just, your cab's going to be here in a minute. He called the cab. He gave us money and everything. I go to the bathroom. I come back. There's porno on, and Pete is...
Pleasuring himself?
Yes.
Oh!
This is back at the hotel?
No, this is at the guy's house on his couch.
God. The promoter.
Yeah, the promoter. But there was nobody there except just me and him. So I walk out of the
And he's naked.
No, he's got his pants just pulled down to his knees.
And was mistake in his pants?
I didn't look.
He had a harvest moon?
So he's got it down. I'm like, Pete, what do you... Stop, don't do that. He's like, oh, man, just... he pretended like he didn't have any shame. He didn't care that it was.
I'm sure he doesn't.
He pretended like he didn't have any shame.
So now this is the next day now, because then we go back and we sleep.
Hey.
The next day we take a share ride to the airport. The hotel gives you a share ride in a van, and you go in with other people.
Did you ever clean up, Beetle?
I think I
Probably showered.
Did you put him in the shower?
I didn't put him in the shower, no.
Oh.
You just left him in it. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I can't do that.
That's the way I would have handled
They're
the mistake.
never sending you off with Beetle again.
So is he still stinking? I mean, you had to take a whole plane ride and everything with him.
Yeah, but I didn't mention this. When I first got there, I did it on the DL. I went to the person. I said, "Look, can I sit in the exit row, and can you put him a little bit further back?"
Subject him to someone else.
Yeah, I didn't sit anywhere near him. Not at all. I didn't even sit near him. I could see him.
Subject someone else to Beetlejuice.
Well, I mean,
oh my God! Can you imagine?
It's not the duty. It's the breath. That's
right.
what it is.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
But he must have made a duty at some point.
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, sure.
So we take the.
Did he bring back the same underwear that he took out with him?
I don't know what he did with it, and I didn't ask. But he still had the book bag.
Right.
He had the book bag.
And that he held on to.
So we take the share ride to the airport, and we're in there with a couple, and they stop off first at this cancer place because they have cancer. A guy had this thing on, like one of the masks.
Yeah.
He had cancer. So I guess people are really nice down there. They make small talk. And after he heard what the guy had cancer, Pete told him that he too had cancer, and that he got it from some bitch. That's what he said.
Oh no!
And right in front of there was a husband and a wife there, and Pete's saying how he caught it through having sex.
Some bitch.
Okay, so we take the connection. We get to Detroit.
Imagine when he went through security, Beetlejuice, and the security guy had to check the mistake bag. All right. Yeah, so
we get to Detroit. We're having a great time. We're being good friends the whole time. I mean, he was actually a pleasure to be with, except for the things I talked about. We're in Detroit, and our plane is late. It's delayed.
Oh.
He blames me.
You don't know what you're doing.
No, he got mad at me and told me he's taking a cab home.
From Detroit.
From Detroit. So he leaves the place, and I got to chase him throughout the whole airport now because he won't talk to me.
Right, and how do you restrain him?
I said, beat, and he won't even turn around and look at me. He's mad at me because he said that I couldn't fly the plane, and I wouldn't let him fly the plane. Just like he says these crazy things.
Right.
And he's taking a cab home. So I walked throughout the whole terminal just trying to get him, and I'm not going to touch him and say, hey, turn around and talk to me. He's just gone. He's not even paying attention to me.
Oh, my God.
I don't even know where he's going.
So what do you do?
So I just...
you haven't seen him in 4 days.
No, so I just...
do you think he can fly a plane?
Driving.
Do you think he can fly a plane?
Do I think he can fly a plane?
Maybe. Me?
Why didn't you let him fly the plane? That would have been good.
So he was telling me the whole time out he should have been the one that was flying it, and it's my fault that we're not getting home.
So what did you say?
So I said, no, look, this is what happens a lot of times when you travel. The plane is late. There's nothing we can do about it. We just got to sit here. Come on, I'll get you something to eat, whatever you want to do. And he didn't want to hear anything about it. He was mad at me.
So where did he go?
So he walked around.
All right.
And I had to follow him. Finally, there was one point where I saw him walking down. I knew it was a dead end. So I just let him walk around, and I just tried to,
Right. He probably thought he was walking home.
Yeah, no, that's what he thought. He was
walking around the dead end.
Were in the dead end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So finally.
And then when the plane came, what did you say? Hey, the plane's here?
Yeah, I said, look, see, I told you I was going to be all right. We're going to get home. Because I think he wanted to go home.
Right.
Yeah, he gets homesick.
Yeah. And I said, look, the plane's here. It's, everything's fine now. And then he was my friend again.
All right.
But it was funny. You got to see him buy cigarettes. Because I guess he doesn't know what kind of money he has.
Right.
There's no difference between like 5 and 10 and stuff.
Right.
Cigarettes down there for $4.95. The clerk says $4.95. He puts down 2 fives. And the clerk gives him one back and asks for ID. So he takes out a 10 and gives it to him. He just doesn't know.
Yeah, ignore my age.
Yeah,
but he asks him for ID.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a kid.
Does the Beatle have ID?
He does.
Oh, he does? Yeah.
But you know what? He was good company.
Yeah.
I was
great.
Besides those things,
And that
I
you
would
didn't
do
want
it
to
again.
sit with him on the plane. He was great.
My bulldog is better company. Oh, Jesus. I just can't figure out what you did with his fecal material.
What did he do with it?
All right.
So, but the thing that's good, though, hopefully I'm going to have it for tomorrow, is that when he's in that place, we have 5 hours to kill, he's drunk, screaming at the top of his lungs, cursing, talking about all the women, the bitches he's banging, and next to us there's a family of 4 eating, like kids and stuff like that.
Great.
So, but that was my weekend.
Oh, that's just great. Oh.
Fantastic.
Yes, Angie, you're on the air. Okay. Hello, quickly, please, because I have to get to Artie's new girlfriend.
Hi, Howard. My name is Angie. I sat next to Beetlejuice. I was the one subjected to Beetlejuice on the airplane from Newark to Memphis.
It's true.
Casey sat on the other side. He stunk so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Horrible. He had burritos and milk for breakfast. He was like Smeagol. He was sitting there eating them, like stuffing his mouth, and then he fell asleep, snored, breathed on me. It was horrible.
Did he try to hit?
See, you abandoned everybody and sat on the other side of the airplane.
Did you? Are you a hot chick?
No, I'm definitely not a hot chick.
So he wasn't hitting on you the whole time, at least.
He was sleeping. He kept falling into my seat. I kept having to poke him and say, dude, move over.
Honey, if he was sitting next to me, I'd put him in a pet carrier.
Yeah.
You know what you need? You need a little harness and a leash for him.
I know.
Why not check him?
Zola, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's funny. When we were down in Vegas for your show, we went up to Beetlejuice's room. It was 311.5. They had the ceiling all lowered, and the toilet bowl was in the floor. It was amazing. So I went into the bathroom to check it out. Beetle can't even make a mistake in the toilet bowl properly. The entire rim was filled with excrement.
Oh, my God.
It was...
Same thing happened in my room, to be fair.
Yes, Captain Jenks.
Hey, good morning, Howard. You know, the funniest thing about this whole story is that this guy that we're all talking about, Beetlejuice, and Casey gives him a tape of the show.
Yeah, after all of that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just unbelievable that you would trust your tape, your tape with Beetlejuice. Joe, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how you doing, buddy? Me and my buddy, Rat Your Knuckle, we jumped on a plane and flew down for the study. It was absolutely incredible.
That's funny. They flew down for the appearance.
Oh, there was people that came all the way down from Memphis.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
You know, Howard, the funny thing, we're all sitting in the office listening, is that Casey actually had the money in his hand to never have to do this ever again in his life.
Right.
Eat me.
Well, that's the thing I want to talk about. I mean...
Yeah, he could have been sitting at home listening to somebody else tell this story.
Casey won. You say you won $330,000 on GoldenPalace.com. I got so much email. First of all, people thinking that we dreamt that up so that it would be like a publicity thing for them.
Right.
I mean,
I heard that I won like millions.
Someone sent me a thing that it says a guy named Kyle A won 1.7 million. Yeah,
from New York.
That's not you.
No, well, I don't know why they would put that down, but
you won 330,000.
330 because there's no way I could win that much.
All I'll tell you is, if you missed Casey's story, he was going to get a check for $4,000 a week for what, a year and a half?
Yeah, whatever it works out to be until they come up with the 330.
About 80 weeks it is.
80 weeks. And he would have had all that money, and he never even got his first check. He lost all the money by the time he was supposed to get his first check. And by the way, it is not a made-up story. It is absolutely true.
I swear on my life that.
And you didn't win any more than that.
No.
No, but you know what? Probably when I'm on my way up, you know what? I would go down a little bit, and I would win a little bit back, go down, come up a little bit. So maybe if they're putting that in there, it could have been a little bit more. But, it was a couple times, Howard. I was playing this...
I don't even understand. Like when you were up to 330,000, all right, and you're waiting for your check for 4,000, right?
No. Because every time I wanted to play, I got to cash out. And it would take it takes like 4 days to get it.
So you'd extend the 4 days.
Yeah,
so let me understand
I would leave some in there, but then I would take it out. And then every time you take it out, it's 4 days.
So when you lost, like, the first 20,000, you could have stopped and then had $310,000.
Yeah.
And nothing clicked there that you dropped 20 grand already.
I'm retarded. I know it.
Howard.
I live it every day, and, there's nothing that makes me sicker.
He came to me at 200 grand. That's where he was. He said, I won 330, and he told me he was at 200 grand. And I begged him. I said, please. And he goes, listen, I learned my lesson. Did you not, Case?
Oh, yeah.
In your mind, you were down $130,000 you had to make back.
Instead of up 200.
Right.
It's the single most disgusting mind-boggling. I think about it now, and I think, how could somebody do that?
You have no respect for money.
I have no respect for myself.
No.
I understand it.
Yeah, talk to Artie.
Yeah.
All right, I got to take a break because Artie's girlfriend is here, Sonia Bright.
Artie's girlfriend's not here. Artie's girlfriend is in New Jersey at her apartment, probably.
That's hot.
Getting ready to teach school this fall.
We'll be back right after this. Hey, I just said to the guys, when is the last time I gave you the top 5 songs in the country?
It's been a while.
Well, it doesn't really matter because it seems like they never change. It's really dismal. Music's not that cool. I guess the only stuff, I'd say all these songs are like rap guys. Let's see, the number 5 song in the country is Damn from the Youngbloods.
Stand up! When I move, you move. When I move, you move.
Number 3 is from Nelly. Shake Your Tail Feather.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Every song, I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm out of it, but everything sounds kind of similar.
Horrible.
Well, I wouldn't say horrible. It's a nice beat if you want to go to a club.
How come a great song like Gay Photograph isn't up there?
With a German homo.
It's one of my favorite stories. Whatever happened to those gay photographs?
Yeah, where are they showing up besides that guy's apartment?
The guy's got a shrine.
Casey goes to some dude's apartment. Some German guy.
This is my KC shrine.
He claims to be trying out for Men's Health.
Whatever happened to your gay photographs?
I got,
You were in your underpants, right?
Yeah.
With his pants down around his ankles.
No, So, all right, so I got, talked to another guy, so I got, the guy turned into a poster.
Oh, you're a poster?
Are you getting paid for that?
Yeah, nice.
Oh, you are?
Nice.
Where's the poster?
It's going to be ready, I think, probably next month.
You know who that poster's for.
Who?
Gay
Guys.
men.
I could give a crap less. I got the money in the bank right now. It's nice.
You're a gay sex symbol.
What do you get
Don't
paid
care.
for a poster?
I got $3,000 for it.
But you're going to get something for the sales, too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, good for you.
Nice, right?
Will's going around, Will, who works in the back office, saying that I'm in love with KC, and he has evidence, and evidently he preaches this to anybody.
Really?
And I'm like, dude, what is your problem? I'm gay
Have
for...
you detected this?
Have you detected that I'm gay for you,
Howard's
dude?
in love with you?
Have you detected any signs of me being gay for you?
Dude, besides Gary here, there's nobody that you yell at more besides me.
I know.
Maybe that's love.
No, I think Gary gets it the worst, and then I get it the second worst.
Don't talk behind my back. Just tell me.
No, I didn't preach it to anybody.
Well, everyone back here said they hear your rap
yeah,
about
because
how
they think it's funny and they want to bring it up on the air. That's the only reason. It's not like
What is your rap?
No, I have proof.
What is it, John?
He says it to me all the time. Whenever you like say something about Casey, he goes, "See." Then you
exactly.
Go, and he doesn't just say it. He like is adamant about it.
No, I noticed it once, and then it started to snowball from there. Like the more I picked up on it, there's like a lot of things.
Dude, you honestly think I'm gay for anything?
No, I don't think. I think that you have a weird attraction to Casey. I don't think you'd ever like act on it. I don't think you'd ever like bang him. But I think there's something, like, something strange going on there.
Well, what is your proof? I got to hear this.
I like Casey. I think he's a nice guy.
There ain't nothing gay about him.
All right, like the one main thing that I was talking to these guys about yesterday. When we went to Las Vegas, it was 3 days of shows, porn stars, strippers, everything out there, right?
Yeah.
Howard starts off the show. His first observation is he saw KC down at the pool with his shirt off. Like, that's his first observation.
Yeah, but what you don't lie,
like 5
don't
hours
you?
later.
But you're forgetting the story.
What was the story?
I go down to the pool with my woman, and Artie's woman's there, and Melissa Ross's woman's there. We're laying by the pool. I'm in my bathing suit. Asswipe comes down. Mr. Muscles, pumped up from the gym, comes in, he rips off his shirt, he's laying there in his bathing suit, and all the women start giggling, talking to one another. And I'm sitting there going, hey, what's going on? You really know that.
No, you
I was completely traumatized. And then my girlfriend goes, oh, my God, look at KC's body. And all three of them are going, this is such a treat. KC's down here. We're looking at him. And I go, get the hell out of here with this guy. Get out of here, KC.
Yeah, how can you dispute me when I say women go for looks?
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. They were all salivating over the dude.
Oh, stop it.
And I'm sitting
too.
So
You
of course.
too. He's got you doing it, too.
I think Casey playing craps with his shirt off was a little much.
Will's argument about that.
I was traumatized.
Will says you must have thought about it for 5 hours before you got on the air.
Because it was a funny story.
No, but that wasn't the observation. It was, I walked by Casey at the pool, and I was lucky enough to see him with a shirt off or something like that.
Oh, so you didn't tell the
Get out of here.
I swear.
You're insane.
Well, maybe he's on to something here. What else
All
have
right,
you
I'm
got?
humble. What else you got?
We're talking about when we played Shaved or Unshaved.
Yeah.
Yeah, you started guessing of whether KC was shaved or unshaved.
Oh, that's funny.
And then even like
well,
yesterday,
what was the answer?
It was a big mystery. And then even yesterday, you when you're talking to Robin about like who she masturbates on the show, like you couldn't believe that she wouldn't pleasure herself to KC.
Of course I don't.
What you're thinking?
Because that makes me gay. I know that KC, every female guest that comes here wants KC. So how could Robin not? And Robin has told me she thinks Casey's hot.
I think he's very hot, but I know how disturbed he is, and it bothers me.
Yeah, but you were like
Use
seemed
him
bothered
like
that she wouldn't pleasure.
I seem bothered.
And this
Not
is a
you
strong.
bothered.
This is
No,
a
he
strong-
said, I seem bothered that you didn't pleasure yourself.
no.
What do I care?
Well, you did. You kept arguing with me about it.
That's true.
Right.
And the strongest
is true.
proof ever is you in Vegas. You and I guess Casey went to the steam room.
No.
Argued whether he was wearing underpants or not in the steam room.
Here's what happened.
You should read the log. It's like disturbing.
Wait a second. Can I say something? Can I say something in my defense?
Yes.
I go in for a steam in the gym.
Yeah.
Tom Chiasano was in the locker room. Me. And who was in the steam room with me? I forget. It was someone else.
Ralph.
Was it Ralph?
I think
No, it wasn't Ralph. It was
Or
somebody
Vinny?
else.
Was it
No.
Gary? Gary takes
Oh, I know. It was Joe.
Joe.
Joe the cop.
Oh, okay.
Joe the
Yeah, Joe the cop. So me and Joe the cop go in the steam room, and we're sitting there in the steam. Who walks in? Casey. The dude walks in. He's got his underpants and a towel on.
No, I swear, Howard, I swear to God.
So I go, Casey, you're in a steam room.
I didn't have my underpants. If I had a towel on, how
You
would I
keep
know
a towel
my
on. You don't take your underpants.
If I had a towel on, how
Well,
would
he
you know I
is
had
looking at
underpants
him
on?
awfully hard, isn't he, Will?
I swear to God, I didn't have my underpants on.
So Joe and I are laughing our ass off.
Yeah. Oh, did I?
To take his theme because I never did it before.
That might be gay. I needed you.
I have
Come into the steam room with me, Casey.
I have heard through the office, like, Casey has been, you know, Casey's known as the golden boy to you. Like, he could do no wrong.
Who said that?
Will said
Have you ever heard him yell at me
Casey,
when I
he yells at Gary, me, and Benji way more than he ever yells at me.
You're afraid that Casey will go off.
Because Will brought this up yesterday, right? We had this discussion off the air, and I said, this is funny. We should have this on the air.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, I always yell at Casey, but did you see, since he's been on his medication, did you see, I mean, the guy looked like he was going to kill someone.
Oh, yeah.
And 5 people came up to me and said, listen, you got to back off Casey. And I've backed off ever since.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
I've been very nice.
I mean, yeah. I'm being nice because even like Dominic called me, everyone said, listen, this guy's going to snap.
No, I'm not.
So you got to back off and be nice to the guy. So I got lectured by 5 or 6 people that I better have some compassion.
That's what happened, because when I was in here during a break, and Casey showed me some of his medication he was taking, and I was going to make a joke or something. Howard goes, John, this is serious.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Don't
There
make any
were a number
jokes.
of times
This is not something to
where
kid around.
Casey has screwed up, and Howard said, it's my fault, Casey. Don't worry about it.
I don't want it to be serious. I want it to go back to the way it was.
Dude, no way.
No
way.
That was making you sick. We're trying to help.
I agree with Howard. Since you've been on your medication, you've been hotter than ever.
Dude, you don't want it back the way it was. All I know is I pointed out to you that I was not pleased with something you were doing. I forget what it was. And you snapped, dude. But I
And every time you have even come... In fact, the other day, you said something, and he started screaming like a maniac.
No, I didn't.
It was no joke.
One day because I was...
Dude, you're crazy.
No, I did it one day because I was completely right, and you guys wouldn't let me talk.
Well, that's the point.
The other day, you go, look... You know, and as soon as you go, look, I'm like, under the desk.
No.
Hey, look, dude, there's no doubt in my mind you could snap my neck in half. I don't need that.
No, I like you people. There was never, I would never do anything bad.
Thank you.
I'm serious.
But you like us now when everything's calm. When things get intense, you snap.
We like you.
I never thought of seriously harming anybody here.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that.
And we wanted to stay there.
I would.
Dude,
I like my job.
Dude, I'm just keeping my distance.
Yeah, but you thought of killing your family.
Hey, take it easy, John.
Yeah, it was just a thought.
The people you love are the ones you want to kill.
Stop.
It's a thought. It's not.
I don't want to. Hey, by the way.
Stop it.
Enough discussion about this.
That's so weird. I can't believe it. I would never be afraid of Casey. He's not
okay,
he's not
good.
That's great, John.
I'm a nice guy.
Dude, the guy's got major problems.
Yeah, who doesn't in this room?
So you think he's beyond, like, even kidding around?
Yeah.
Dude, is that why you've been nice to me so often?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, of course.
What do you think? He's telling you that your mistakes are his fault? You think he's doing that?
When do I do that for anyone else? Will's right. I give you special consideration.
Like, so I'm like, Howard's been really nice to me. Like, because you go in, you go in phases. Like, you really you like somebody for a while, but then kind of we seem annoyed by
dude.
He's going to consistently like you.
Dude, I like you.
I like you
when
too.
You're running through here with your machete, remember how nice I was to you.
No, but do you guys feel that way, that Howard goes through, like, he likes you a lot a couple weeks, but then, he's annoyed by you?
But you've been, I think he's always been really good to you.
No, but
he
yells at me the most because...
But that's weird that he thinks that you yell at him the most, because that's insane.
No, not the most. Gary gets it the most.
Gary gets it the most, but I'm pretty tough on Casey. But ever since he snapped and the family did the intervention on him, and then everyone kind of sat me down and said, listen, you got a problem on your hands with this guy. He said he's going through a rough time. He can't handle much. And I said, okay.
No, but I don't want it to be like that. I don't want to...
No, I know.
We're waiting for you to get better.
When you get better, I'll beat you up.
Let the hammer down.
Can I give you an example of that?
Yeah.
One day we were talking about Casey spelled lingerie wrong in a meeting, right? So I made a note of it because with everyone, if anybody messes up, we talk about it. The next morning I handed you a note off the air, and you just waved me off. You're like, no, that's right.
No, see, that's the
and
worst.
you give me that look like, you know what, he can't.
No, that's the worst thing.
And you agree, right? I mean, you were in on some of the discussions, especially the 2 times Casey snapped.
I'll tell you that we have somebody that's interning here who works in the back, and she saw the show where Casey snapped on the air, and she pulled me to the side. She goes, are you guys worried?
Oh, believe me, everyone here was worried.
Who wasn't worried was Casey. He couldn't see himself.
Yeah.
So you see, Will, Howard's not gay. He's scared.
Yeah. I might be cowardly.
It looks the same as love.
No, you can't. Please don't.
We're not treating you any different.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. You won't be treated differently.
But then it makes me think, like, you know...
Case, I won't treat you differently, I promise.
This is not a bit,
We're not treating you any different.
It's not a bit.
I know it's not a bit.
Dude,
you do it
John,
off the air.
the guy has a problem. You understand?
Who doesn't in this room?
Right.
And we're handling all of it.
You really think he's capable of snapping?
Yes.
Oh, you did already.
Okay, you know what this is like? This is like when a guy's got kind of like he's dinged up a little bit on the football field. He's a little bit, and then the coach says, "All right, don't hit him. Don't hit him." That's the whole thing. You can't do that.
That's exactly it.
You can't do that.
Although, you know, Howard,
about?
he did snap at me that time. We making fun of him about leaving from 9/11.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
There's no question. I've snapped on people before.
Dude.
He wanted to kill
The level of his,
wanted to kill John.
the level of his snapping.
Who hasn't wanted to kill John? Thank you.
The level of his snapping and freaking out went up after his family had the intervention with him, and he was in desperate need of help.
The only reason I would say that is because he went off on you. But that day he went off on John, he was pretty scared.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how sick he was then.
And after Casey went to the psychiatrist and they got him on medication, finally, I didn't want anybody to sabotage the guys getting better. So I told people, lighten up on Casey.
No.
It's not a question.
Please take that off. Take that off.
No.
Well, you know, Casey...
All right, I'll take it off.
No, you know, Casey, he is serious because I've been on medication in the
This is a bit
past.
for the air.
And Howard's moved on it.
See, you know, one thing about Casey is
for the air.
the way Casey gets angry is, to me, the scariest thing. Because what will happen is, I've seen you stand at this podium and somebody will be goofing on you, and you sort of grit your teeth, you know, and it looks like you're just thinking about something, and then boom, it's an explosion.
Yeah, he's holding it and holding it, and it goes.
No, I'm not angry.
There's an internal argument going on right now.
I'm just saying, like, you know, I don't
Kill
want to...
Gary. Don't kill Gary. I want to see you get better. We're all behind you.
You know what he determined? He determined that he was being tougher on you than that he needed to be.
Look, everyone knows Casey's history. He had a father who was really tough on him.
Yeah.
Something's going on in that head of his. Who knows? But I don't, like, even Dominic called me and said, listen, he's thinking you're the father figure here.
Oh,
no, I don't.
You're
and instead of hitting his father, he's going to hit you.
You know,
it's easier to hit
anybody.
Well, he can't get to his father.
Howard, you know how weird it is? John and I had a 20-minute discussion when we were down in the Bahamas. Does Casey have the ability in therapy to recognize what went wrong in his life?
No, that's why he's medicated.
Or is he never going to see it?
That's what I said.
I said he could see it.
No.
I said I don't think he'll ever be able to realize how messed up his childhood was.
I said 10 years.
Wait a minute. This is so funny because you guys are having that conversation in the Bahamas. I'm having that conversation with Anne-Marie. We're all having that conversation.
I like
Casey, I'm not having that conversation.
Well, we care about you.
No, we are all saying we love you.
Yeah.
It wasn't... Yeah, but we were kidding.
You know what? I want to stop this conversation right now. I don't like it, and I'm not comfortable with it.
No, I am uncomfortable with the fact that you told people not to
That's correct. I cared about you.
You know what that is? That's alienating. That's taking me...
No.
That's part of the show.
No. Consider yourself
Have
back
you
in the
felt alienated?
No.
All right, then it didn't alienate anybody.
I don't want anybody to be nice to
I
me.
told everyone that we have to show Casey some love.
Have I been any nicer to you than I ever was?
Yes.
Oh, you noticed.
What do you think he's going to find out in therapy, Howard?
Dominic, you're on the air.
Yeah, but isn't Casey doing better?
Yes.
Yes.
No,
yes, he is.
You know what? Ask me how many times I was late for work before I started this crap.
Well, that's not...
In 4 years. In 4 years. Once. In 4 years. Now, it happened like 3 or 4 times.
Well,
it's okay, though.
Yeah, but that's till you get adjusted to the medication. But you're a lot calmer. You haven't killed anyone the whole week.
We understand you're being late.
I don't think you don't mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind if you're late.
You're not afraid of being late now because you're banging the boss.
That's right. You need to rest after you bang me.
Now.
I mean, of course you can be late now. Come on.
Look, if you want to come in 11 o'clock, it's not the worst.
You do what you want, man.
It was funny, because he showed up late a few times now, and nobody says anything
well,
to him.
you know, the other day, Howard's breakfast was late, which means Casey's not here, and Howard didn't say a word.
No, I yelled at Gary.
You didn't say a thing to
I
Casey.
said, Gary, I go, look, take Casey off the breakfast detail, please. And he goes, if we do that, it could send him over the edge. And I said, you know what, you're right. Just leave him on, and I'll just wait.
But even Gary didn't say anything when he showed up.
He said, I'm sorry, dude. I got all right.
No, but that makes me more, like, as soon as I got up, because I got a call at 6 in the morning. I got up and I started screaming, and I trashed my apartment because I was all pissed off.
Better you do it then.
And I slept through it.
That's okay.
Better you do it.
I broke tables.
I'll tell you, one of the funniest things I see
Put my
every
fist
morning
through 'em,
is Jason making that phone call. I'm like, oh, God, it's time to wake up.
Me and Jason.
So what is it?
I call him when I go to the deli, and he calls me. And
since the medication, you've been sleeping late?
The medication shouldn't make you sleep. It's actually supposed to keep you awake.
No, what it does is I sleep. I have 4 alarms. I just bought 2 more. Now I get zonked.
Well,
and I can sleep through it.
I think the medication makes you buy alarms.
Hey, I don't want to get into a too weird an area, but did you lose money on the Yankee game last week?
No way, dude. I quit gambling.
Oh, you're kidding?
Because one of the guys, I heard that, but one of the guys,
good.
One of the guys in the office said that you were complaining that you lost some money on one of the games.
No, I hate the Yankees. I just say that I hate the Yankees. No, I'm my gambling's under control.
Wow, this is working then.
But
that's just one of the things that's out of control in my life, so I got rid of that.
But you always complain you don't have money, though.
Yeah, because
he doesn't make a lot of money.
Make a lot.
Yeah, but he works every weekend.
Yeah, but what kind of gigs do I take? I take anything.
But you probably
He's posing for gay porn.
Yeah.
He's posing for gay porno calendars.
Gay poster boy.
You're going to see it, man. You'll love it.
Oh, we're going to put it up in here.
I know I will. Because I'm in love.
Well, he can't wait to... Will you sign it for him?
My crazy Casey Muscle Man.
Is our meeting in the jacuzzi still on for today?
Hey, Casey.
I mean, how was that steam you two took together?
Yeah.
This is Rod Stiff.
Take off your underpants, Casey. Free your balls.
You got to wear your underpants in here.
Young Casey.
I came back to my law office, and there was a phone call from 2 judges, from 2 new clients in KC. I called them back in 1 second.
I love
Get him on the phone.
What did KC want?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I said, get him right on the phone. He's very important.
Yes. Return Casey's call.
I know, because Casey asks me every day, you think I should be on this medication? And I went, yes. Just stick with it.
I know. There was one day that everybody was getting upset because of something going on with him, and he was like, you see, I'm not taking it anymore. I said, no. People stop telling him bad things about what's happening to him now. He has to stay on that medication.
Yeah, and I don't care if you're late from the medication.
We don't care if, as long as the medication is helping you, Casey, we're with you.
It's got to be. You're not gambling anymore.
Well, that's I just get sick of.
Well, there's a reason.
You couldn't do that before. You wouldn't have ever gotten sick of it before.
You're not going to gamble on the Breeders' Cup?
Oh, yeah, of course I am.
What?
Gee.
You are?
Yeah, I'm going to this weekend. I'm going to the Breeders' Cup.
Oh.
Whoa.
I thought you weren't gambling.
It's horse racing.
I thought you had it under control.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't go out and screw around a little bit.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, no, I have an appearance. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to L.A. to the Breeders' Cup.
That's fine. That's fine.
So that's the
just
I'm
go.
Be there.
Let me ask you a question. If you were an alcoholic, right?
Yeah.
Say Casey's an alcoholic.
I know.
Would you take a drink?
All right, fine. Hey, dude, I went to GA. I know.
Where'd you go?
GA, Gamblers Anonymous.
How many times did you go?
Pretty much every week.
Really? When did you
And
do
did you
that?
tell them you're going to gamble on the Breeders' Cup?
No, so you can't do that. You have to stop. You have to stop totally.
So tell them. Have the balls to go to your meeting and tell them you're going to gamble on the Breeders' Cup and discuss it with them.
Is he going to meetings now? Is that what you're saying?
You still go to Gamblers Anonymous?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. And you're going to gamble? You nutcase.
Yeah. But no, but see, they say that you can't do it and there's no way that you can do it.
Right.
But
So,
look,
you know that you can.
It's not money that I don't have.
Did it ever dawn on you that they might know something you don't know?
Yeah, I know they know a lot, but I have great.
have you told them that you're thinking about going and gambling at the Breeders' Cup in the meetings?
No.
Why haven't you brought it up since it's no big deal?
Because it's not all about me. I just sit and listen to people.
Wait a second. Casey, you haven't gambled.
I listen to people. That's why I go. I go to listen to people.
You've never shared.
You haven't gambled on one football game this season?
Of course I have, yeah. I didn't say
But you're supposed to have stopped.
But trust me. Just trust me. It's in check, all right? I'm serious.
So how much are you going to put in the Breeders' Cup?
I'm just going to screw around. I'm going to be there with my friends, and I'm going to hang out.
Let me ask you something.
It's a couple of dollars a race.
Have you ever stood up in the meeting and said, "Hi, I'm Casey. I'm a gambler.
I'm gay. I'm a gay gambler."
I'm a gay gambler.
Yeah.
I am Casey, and this is my German photographer.
Hi, Casey.
I gamble because I'm in my underpants on a calendar.
You told your story, right?
I am Casey.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, I'd love a tape of that.
Oh,
yeah.
Let me hear your story.
That's
My father used to throw the dodgeball at me.
There's nothing to do. It has to do with
No, I'd like to hear those crazy gambling stories.
No, it's you know what? I suggest that anybody go to any of these meetings just to hear what everybody else has to say and how bad it can get.
But you don't stand up and share on a regular basis.
Not if you don't want to.
But I was going to say, maybe you have
the same as they are?
What?
Are you the same as they are? Are you
No,
you have the same problems, or are you different?
My problems are minute.
And Howard, that's a big issue, because Casey told me there were 2 stories that he heard there that really set him back. He's like, whoa, wow. But since Casey's stories aren't nearly as bad as those, I don't think he thinks he's got as big a problem.
Yeah, but you know what? Your story isn't as bad as those. You never got to get what those people had.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, but
you should maybe go to the GAY meeting.
Stand up and say, hi, I'm Casey. I'm gay.
Hi, I'm Casey. I'm gay, Casey. I have a problem.
That meeting's down the hall, pal.
Hi, Casey.
Casey, I don't think Howard's funny.
Just for the record. Laura, you're on the air. Yes, Laura. Oh, well. Laura's gone.
But no, Casey, you've been doing very well. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Eli, could you take it? And he would take it. So Lindsay Lohan thought Eli was my assistant.
Would you?
And then I just started calling him like he was like my low-rent younger brother.
Yeah.
All right, so he's Ernie Tarantino.
Would you ever? You should introduce him as Ernie Tarantino.
I did. We did for a long time. It was her thing. Hey, Ernie's here.
Would you ever cast her in a movie? Now, you're a director. You have to have okay, maybe she's bankable, but she's, she has this unreliable reputation. You can't have nonsense on a film.
Well,
right?
I can't have nonsense on this film, but but at the same time, if I worked with her, I'm sure she'd straighten up her act, or I wouldn't. But it's not even about that. I'm not even accusing her of anything. Well, I think she's a terrific actress.
Right, she is. She's a good actress. Yeah. But you can't take a chance on some people. Don't understand that. If someone's a nudnik and is a pain in the ass on the set, and they're going to hold you up, it's hard enough to make a film.
If I thought that was the case, then I wouldn't. I
So
would
would
work
you
with
put
somebody like that. But I don't think that's the case with her.
Would you put her in one of your movies?
Oh, I thought she was right in a heartbeat. I really think she's one of the best young actresses in America.
Now, you say she's too young for you. What is your age limit on chicks? In other words, how young will you go at this point in your life? Would you date a 20-year-old right now?
I would.
She looks gorgeous.
I wouldn't really feel
bigger
comfortable
tits than Uma Thurman, the whole thing.
Dating,
Go ahead.
like a girlfriend kind of thing.
You don't date?
I wouldn't. No, I just look. A 20-year-old doesn't really have a life. I mean,
understood.
I've got a nice life. So if we're going to be together, you got to come with a life.
All right. So how old? What's the minimum?
Yeah, I guess 25, 26.
25, 26. Then they start to have a life.
But by that time, they've got a life.
That's right. I like that. I like that. I'm just
close. All right. 20, absolutely not. What would be 25?
I like what you're saying.
Big fucking difference.
Kill Bill.
McClanahan has a life.
Strangely enough, there is a difference between 25 and 20.
Did you hear what Artie said? Rue McClanahan has a life. You want someone with a life.
She has a life, that's for sure.
What is the age maximum? What is the oldest woman you've ever dated?
Oh, that's a good question.
That's right. Let's think.
26.
It's funny. Then they have too much of a life at 27. You will never marry?
Oh, no. The minute you say you never marry, that's like a year and a half later you get married.
What is it, Gary?
I saw quite an interview on CBS Sunday Morning, and he said he's going to have kids when he's around 60. He thinks that's about the right time.
Well, you might be right in the sense that you'll have lived a full life, and maybe you'll get everything out of you.
That's very profound, Howard. That's exactly where I'm coming from.
You don't usually agree with that, though, because of the age of the father.
Yeah, but, here's the thing.
Screw those kids.
Yeah. No. There's a little bit of like that I was like, oh, man, I don't know if because I'd like... It sounds cool being the young dad as opposed to being the old dad, but that's just ego. Kid doesn't give a damn.
Well, you've often said that you would stop directing at around 60 because you don't want to be one of these guys who stays too long at the party and becomes irrelevant and too old. You want to be an elder statesman. I relate to that. And I think.
But haven't you seen some directors who still have it going on?
Damn few.
But there are some.
How old are you now?
How old am I? I'm 45.
I'm 55. Mm-hmm. And I kind of agree with Quentin on this. I really do. I feel like I see in radio guys stay too long at the party. It's kind of like you got to find your way out on top.
In every field, you have to do that.
I'm a student of directors' careers, and it's,
There's a rare...
So you're saying 60 is the cutoff?
But Clint Eastwood is the exception, right? His last film was great.
No, look, he's a terrific director, but the thing about it, again, I'm a writer. That can be my time to write novels. That's the time for me to write cinema books and stuff like that. Exactly. Right. And I could actually, that could be the time to raise the kids and the family and all that stuff.
To me, Kill Bill, one of your greatest films. We got to comment on David Carradine.
Yeah.
You were aware that he was into this weird, freaky thing sexually with tying up, wearing underwear, wigs. Comment on that. And have you ever tried that?
Oh. I know autoerotic asphyxiation.
You've never tried autoerotic asphyxiation?
No, I've bullshit. Thought about it.
I don't believe it.
I thought about it. Yeah, actually, the thing about it, that was one of those things where I used to, like, teasingly bring it up with girls. All right? Like, being this naughty boy, bring it up, until a couple girls wanted to take me up on it. All right? Maybe not.
What is scary about it? The fact that you're putting your complete faith in some chick who's going to tie you up and then choke you.
Well, it's not so much time. It's not so much time. I'm like, I wouldn't do it by myself.
Right.
All right. But
because auto basically means you're doing it by yourself.
Exactly. If I was going to do it, it would be like a girl has a ribbon around my neck and she's just cutting it off.
Right.
Yeah, because then it's not a situation. It's not like they strangle you so much that you die. The problem with autoerotic asphyxiation is you pass out.
Yes.
And once you pass out, you hang yourself.
Right.
All right. But you've never worn it. Were you shocked? I knew Carradine a little bit, not as well as you do, but I've spoken with him many times. Were you shocked when you heard that he was into this kind of thing?
I think, actually, I don't know if that's the case. I mean, there's even talk that he was even murdered and everything. Right. So I don't know if that's the case. But, okay, just for the sake of this Howard Stern conversation, let's just say that was the case.
Right.
I think that's fucking badass,
You
man.
do.
He went out great as far as I'm
jerking
concerned.
off.
Take it to the limit one more time.
I feel completely differently than that. How you're found dead can be very embarrassing. You know,
but you don't know.
Yeah, but still. I mean, do you want your legacy? He was Kung Fu. He was Kill Bill. He was great.
I love the idea he was sexual, and here it is. And
what did you think?
Carradine didn't live a life like anybody else, man. That's part of where I'm also coming from, in particular about David, is the fact that David lived 5 people's lives, man.
What do you mean by that? Be specific.
I mean, the thing is, that was a wild dude, man. And
what was wild? What did he do that's... I want to be wild. Tell me what to do. What is so wild?
I think he was one of the great... like mad geniuses of
He didn't care
Hollywood.
about other people, did he?
And he did it. Well, he just did his own thing. He was like a hippie. He was an artist. He lived Charles Dickens life.
You're making me want to get wild. Hang me right now. I mean, just tie a rope around my neck.
He went by his own rules. He did his own thing. He was a true artist bohemian. And that guy just really lived a life. No, he was wonderful.
When you directed him, he knew his lines.
Oh, yeah, no, he was great. He was great. So my feeling about him passing is it's horribly sad for the people who are going to miss him. It's horribly sad for me. It's horribly sad for his family. But as far as like going out with having lived a great life, man, he did it right.
So you understand that's a fetish because you have a foot fetish, right? Admittedly.
Do you really?
Yes.
I never said I had a foot fetish.
You do.
I never said
You concentrate on feet.
I admire feet. I admire legs. I admire ass. I'm a lower track man.
All
right, I like the lower track.
when you're with a girl, do you lick toes?
I ain't going to talk about stuff
This is about foot thing. I'm not asking specific.
Talk to Rosie Perez about this stuff.
What do you mean? Why Rosie Perez?
Well, remember, she likes your feet. That shows what a foot fetish she has.
I forgot about that. But do you have a foot fetish sexually? I mean, are you into women's feet?
I like feet. I like legs.
Is that why you dated Kathy Griffin? Does she have pretty feet?
No, she doesn't.
She does not have pretty feet.
Well, she doesn't have pretty feet, but I wouldn't brag about them.
Who has the nicest feet in Hollywood? That you've seen. Personally, Lindsay Lohan?
A set of feet that impressed you.
Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie, who? I understand he has no hair on his toes. David Carradine's feet. I wonder if David Carradine took it so far that he painted his toenails and wore pretty shoes and the whole thing.
I don't know. I don't even know anything about that stuff. All right, I just but if that were the way that he went out, I actually just think that's just rock and roll the way he lived.
You're willing to buy that he was investigating Chinese?
I don't know.
Gangs.
I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. I mean, there's even talk that he was actually murdered because his hands were tied behind his back. All right, so I don't know.
How do you want to go out? How do you want to be? Do you want to be in bed with a woman when you die?
The old John Garfield way, dying while you're fucking.
Rockefeller did it. I mean,
come and go at the same time.
If Carradine went as a cool way, what is the coolest way to go for Quentin Tarantino?
Well, I have to say, I really dig the idea of living to be 100.
You like it?
Yeah, I like that idea. I mean, if I go out after I've done what I want to do, then that's all good, too. But I actually like the idea of living to be 100.
Will you ever do one of these movies, like a superhero movie, because now that's the rage? Are you a comic book fan?
Yeah, I am.
Me too.
Comic book fan.
Why won't you do one of those kind of films? I bet you have an interesting take.
I mean, it is kind of weird, because it's like, if you were to ask me back in the days I worked at the video store, we always wanted to see comic book movies, and they didn't make them, or they made them screwed up.
Right.
So, I mean, there's a weird aspect. I think there's a little part of me that I've grown out of it. But there would have been a time that, like, what's going on right now would have been the greatest thing ever.
Did you ever consider putting Spider-Man into Inglourious Bastards? Like, having him appear? I mean, because that's a lock. I mean...
Well, but, if I were to do a comic book movie, I wouldn't be interested in doing an established comic book hero. I want to come up with
your hero. That's what I like about you. That's what I like about Inglourious Bastards. That's a really interesting take, with these Jewish guys going behind the enemy line.
Look, here's one of the things that really doesn't make me better, but makes me different than a lot of other directors, and especially writer-directors, is a director will come out, and there'll be a writer-director, and they really have a voice, and they'll do 1 movie, 2 movies, 3 movies, and there is a voice to their work. But you know what? It's hard to face that blank page every single project.
It is.
You are starting from scratch all over again. Everything you did means nothing now. And you know what? You don't make that many movies.
And don't you think... Yeah, it's like rock stars. They only have so many songs in them.
Yeah.
Don't you think, though, that in a way it's like unbelievable when you look at some of the crap movies that come out? Because here you are, you're sitting... It's almost like you come up with a good pitch. It's like... Jews behind enemy lines in World War II. Isn't that enough, almost?
Yeah, well, there also is the thing of, we're taking it around Hollywood, and everyone's liking it, okay? Very Jewish town. Go figure.
Yeah.
Come in, talk about it. Talk about the movie. We love this
Can you
movie.
get away, because you're in show business and you're a famous director, can you get away with behavior that other people can't? For example, I heard on a set you were working with Fergie, the singer, and you bit her ass in order to get her to react to something? You actually bit her on the ass? I'd like to do that.
Yeah, well, she was being eaten by zombies.
Right. So
in the scene. So I was like a zombie in the scene, so I bit her ass. That's what's happening.
But you didn't bite any of the male actors. You bit Fergie.
Well, I didn't have a scene as a zombie eating male actor.
You didn't bite Travolta's ass in Pulp Fiction.
I wasn't a zombie.
You would have if you had been a zombie in that. Listen to me. You've done it again. You have made a film that's great.
I appreciate it, man.
I'm not bullshitting you.
I know. You wouldn't.
I bullshit many people who come in here. But you, I'm afraid of. You got an IQ of 160.
You probably see through it.
Did you have a favorite scene in the movie?
I had a couple. I love this whole scene of the when they're in the bar.
Oh, yeah, the tavern. The tavern. Yeah.
And I love I don't want to give away anything about the ending, but the movie theater at the end.
Hieronymus Bosch.
Fantastic. And I told you I love the scene where the Jews... it's a great movie, and I recommend it to everyone. You walked out of Natural Born Killers. You wrote Natural Born Killers.
Yeah.
But
you didn't like what he did with it?
Oliver Stone directed it. Did you hate what Oliver Stone did with your movie?
Well, I've never seen it from beginning to end.
Why?
Oh, well, because he rewrote the script, and like you just can't do that to me. I got really
You got upset.
Off. Yeah, I got
and you had no idea till you went to the screening of it.
Well, no. I knew. All right, I didn't go to a screening. The thing about it was I said, I'm never going to see this damn thing. I'm not going to see it. And then I was hanging out with Juliette Lewis, and we decided, let's go see it.
Right.
And I don't think she had seen it, actually. So we just went to the movie theaters and paid to see it. And the reason you know about it is because we're watching the movie. We're 20 minutes into it. I'm getting pissed off. And she goes, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Really? She got
pissed off. And people heard it. And I got pissed off. And then she almost, but I was prepared to watch it. And she was like, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Is that the greatest thing about being famous, aside from you get to do your art, that you get to hang out with Brad Pitt and Juliette Lewis, like you go to the movies with Juliette? Like, is that turn you on because you get to meet all these exciting, great people who are artists?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, not in some sycophant way, but just in the way that, like, one, they're interesting people. They can be interesting people. And, they're artists. They're doing the things that you're doing, and it's a very interesting life to get to know different people and hang out with them. And there's people that I really, really admire along the way that I've met because of my situation.
Will you walk up to a person who you admire and say, "Listen, I want to hang out with you. We should hang out"?
Well, yeah, I'll go over and I definitely have walked over and said hello to people, and I do have a situation that in a lot of cases, like if I were to call them and say, hey, let's get together and have a drink or talk or whatever, they might very well say yes.
Do you think a lot of these people get together with you because they think, aha, he might be interviewing me for a movie?
No. I mean, oftentimes, it could be a singer, it could be a writer, it could be somebody that there's not necessarily a job on the other end of this. Right. It's like, I mean, there actually is...
Are they genuine friendships?
Well, they can be.
Yeah.
They definitely
Sometimes
can be.
they evolve into that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a drink.
Yeah, sometimes it's just a drink. Sometimes it's just a meeting of the minds.
Do you think you and Brad Pitt will remain friends? Like, you will hang out again? Do you think that will happen?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It was a good experience for all of you?
You didn't have enough of you that day?
Yeah, exactly.
Did Brad's wife drop by the set every once in a while?
She came by once, actually. But she was pretty much taking care of the kids the entire time. She's very pretty.
Going to put her in a movie?
If I have the right role.
If you do, make her naked. I want to see boobs. I want to see beaver. I want to see it all. I want to see it all. Hair, everything. I don't care what it is. You show it. Just be brave about it. Now, the biggest pain in the ass you ever worked with acting-wise got to be De Niro, right? You did not
No. He was terrific.
You complained a lot when you worked with De Niro.
No, I didn't complain.
You said he was calling you all the time. Let's be honest.
No.
He was bothering you.
No. That was not
There was
at
a
all.
recorded conversation.
I know, but that was
leaked.
blown completely out of proportion, and that was about, we were literally talking about negotiating his deal. All right, that was all that was about.
And that's
he was even mad about it, actually, when he heard about it.
Is that the part you hate?
What?
Negotiating the deal and all
That's
that.
kind of a drag. We have to, you know what you have to do? You got to divorce yourself from it.
Why did you get upset about negotiating his deal?
No, they were just roping. I'm not the one upset. They were the producers. They were roping me into the conversation.
I see. And sometimes they entice you to get involved with the actor and say, come on, Bob, knock off the shit.
And I don't do that at all anymore. Hey, look, if you were to call Brad and ask him, I call him Brad and asking him shit.
Right.
And if I'm going to call Brad and ask him something, it's something I want.
Right.
I'm not going to waste my shit on your concerns.
Right. And once you work with Brad, you don't have to sit there and suck his dick all day, do you? I mean, you get down to business.
He's great.
He's self-sufficient.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that anyway. That's not my style.
Do you ever have trouble getting what you want out of people, and what do you do then?
Well,
you do autoerotic asphyxiation.
You try to, normally it works out, but I mean, every once in a while, a director resorts to a couple little tricks.
Yeah.
To entice a performance out or something, or to trick an actor into a performance.
Where are you hanging out now, L.A.?
Yeah, I live in Los Angeles. But I got to say, I'm looking forward, when this movie is behind me and it's all done, I'm looking forward to getting back to New York. I love my apartment here. I love my life here. I've lived in about 3 or 4 years. So
nobody even sees you anymore. You're not even part of the scene.
Brian, I've been in Germany for a year.
Well, stop with that. Brian, you have a rare opportunity to ask a question of Quentin Tarantino. I'll allow Quentin Tarantino here celebrating the release of Inglourious Bastards opening Friday in theaters everywhere. Go ahead, Brian.
Thank you so much, Howard. You're a great director, Quentin. Now you got Howard there. You got to make a movie. Finally make the Vega Brother movie starring Howard Stern.
Well, I got to tell you something. Quentin looks at me and sees nothing. I mean, he's admitted it.
So he's supposed to be the third Vega brother?
Yeah.
Ernie Vega?
There you go.
Believe me, just the negotiation would piss you off. You thought De Niro was difficult. Forget about it. Well, listen. You are a great film director.
Thanks, man.
You're doing great things because you're writing original ideas. You're coming up with original movies. And I'm proud of you. I'm even proud that you, I'd say about 60, 65% of the movie is in subtitle, but that's what I think makes it work. This movie is based on language.
Yeah, exactly.
So
that's almost one of the things it's about.
It would have to be that way. Yeah. And next time you come back, I want you to talk a little bit more about when you defecated at Brad Pitt's house while you were on hedge. Did you use wet wipes? Did you use dry toilet paper? What, did you wash your hands? I mean,
did I use the bidet? It was France, you know.
Did you use the bidet?
I don't think it was a bidet.
How do you use a bidet? Have you ever used one?
I don't quite get it. I don't quite get that. But, what is cool is in Japan, they've got those, like, almost robot toilets.
Computerized toilets?
Well, they've got, like, a whole push button
Those
system
are the ones
there.
that spray the water? And
Yeah.
everything? Oh, my goodness.
And
when you're in Japan and they spray water up your ass, are you shocked at first? Like, water's
well,
going
you
on?
know, look, there's a little diagram right there next to the toilets are like lazy boys. And you hit the water, boom. If you want it to go around and around, it goes around and around. Then all of a sudden you get this air dryer, dries your butt.
Hey, let me ask you something. There was a woman who once wrote a book about rebellious directors. You were mentioned, one of 6 who were the greatest rebellious directors. And she was kind of nasty. She said, you don't like to shower and you don't like to clean yourself. Were you insulted by that? Is
I
that
never
true?
read that book, actually.
I didn't really read it either. Someone said
do
to me,
I smell bad?
You smell good today. So I just want to say that it might not be true, right?
Yeah, it's not true.
Right. And he wiped himself.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Why does that start?
No, that's just, I mean, well, actually, the joke, she took a joke that back when I was in my 20s with my friends at Video Archives, she took a joke and made a big deal about it. All right. And the joke was, maybe at 25, my hygiene wasn't the best in the world. Right. But the joke that the guys used to say at Video Archives, for a guy who doesn't take that many baths, Quentin doesn't smell too bad.
Why wouldn't you read a book about yourself? Wouldn't you be curious to read it?
Oh, I've read books about myself, but I knew that one was nasty. And the same thing with an article that comes out that I hear bad things about, or I have a sense that it's not going to turn out good for me. I don't want to read it because, it's like if you say, hey, there's this GQ article about you, and that was kind of nasty. Then I just, fuck that asshole. Because it doesn't mean anything to me. But if you read it, that shit stays with you for the rest of your life.
I happen to agree with you. A couple of years ago, many years ago, some guy wrote a biography. A couple of people wrote these unauthorized biographies, and I tried to read them, and I get so aggravated because I found they interviewed people who barely, or some of them didn't even know me. And they were making up stories about me, and I was like, gee, none of this is true, but how am I ever going to... And it stayed with me. I was, like, angry.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, like, those fucking phrases that you read, like, the quotes around them, they just stay with you, and they actually never leave. They're stuck in your head. If you don't read it yourself, then it's just, fucking asshole, forget about it, who cares? But when you read it, you give it this permission to be inside you.
When you're working on a film and you're living in Germany for a year, did the Germans get upset that you're making a Nazi film?
No. As a matter of fact, it's the exact opposite. I mean, I almost feel like I'm an ambassador to Germany now because people say, having seen the movie, think, wow, I wonder what the Germans think about this.
Yeah.
You got to imagine something. With a possible exception of Jews, if there's anybody that has bringing down the Third Reich fantasies, it's the last few generations of Germans.
Right. They're pissed.
Yeah.
So it's a good life. You're not afraid to fly to all these different places and live there and all that? You're not
No, actually, I think that's one of the great things about my life is that I get to, like, in the case of Kill Bill, I got to live in Beijing for 6 months.
You like that? You like experiencing different cultures?
Yeah,
Doesn't scare you?
No, not at all.
Being outside of America doesn't scare you?
No, not at all. I look at it as one of the fortunate things about my life. I get to know friends, and now whenever I go to Germany, I have a whole bunch of friends there now.
Scares
I know
the hell
different
out of me.
bars and clubs and restaurants.
Really?
Yeah.
Scares
How are
me.
you flying? Commercial or you go private?
No, almost always commercial.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
I bet you the Weinsteins would send you on a plane somewhere.
But I don't like to hit them up for something like that unless it really is a big deal. But first class is pretty great.
One last question from Mary Ann from Brooklyn. I'll let you out of here.
Howard, thank God you picked up Quentin. My husband is a super fan. I'm going to be calm. I'm going to ask...
Quickly, what is the question, Mary Ann?
You have to be totally out there to be a good actor. Why don't you have Uma Thurman again, and you and King of All Blacks could have a foot fetish showdown?
Do you have to be crazy to be a good actor, in a sense? What is your opinion on that?
No, actually, you have to be imaginative, all right? And actually, if you're going to work with me, you have to be smart. I can't work with dumb actors.
So have you worked with dumb actors?
From time to time.
Who is the dumbest actor you work with?
None of the famous people.
Well, what does it mean to be a dumb actor? In other words, you go, hey, man, this is what we're trying to do, and then they just...
No, it's just my material's pretty deep, actually, and unless you're smart enough to get it, then you're just not going to get it. I've actually had my stuff is pretty funny, but the jokes don't have quotes around them. Mm-hmm. And I've actually had a situation where, like, actors will come in and do the auditions, and when the scene is over, I go, you didn't sell any of my jokes. And they go, what jokes?
Right. I thought this was a serious piece. You know what? Quentin has said to me, I can't put you in one of my movies. You're not smart enough to get it. And I understand that.
You're pretty fucking quick, man.
I don't get it.
You don't need any fucking stroking as far as that's concerned.
Come on. All right, Quentin Tarantino. Are you dating anyone now, or are you single?
Well, hopefully I'll be dating somebody now I got my life back again. We'll see.
So you don't have a girlfriend?
No, not right now.
Nobody in Germany tickled your feathers.
I hung out with a couple of people, but as far as like really having a relationship...
You ever go to a hooker?
It was too... Like when I was a
when you were a kid?
Yeah.
But not now?
No.
Like you went in Germany, you say, hey, listen, I just need a hand job. And you don't pay for it?
I don't pay for it.
Why did you say, I don't pay for pussy?
Yeah, what was that voice?
What is that voice you're putting on? Who is that?
That's the incredulous I don't pay for pussy voice.
Wait a second. Let's say you're in Germany, you haven't had a woman in 2 months, you go to one of these places.
I don't pay for pussy.
You just won't do it. I don't blame you. You don't need to. Look, you've covered a lot of ground. I'll give you a break and let you out of here. What are you doing the rest of the day? You got a whole agenda?
Oh, man, today is the day.
Today's the promotion day.
Yeah, I mean, it's I've got... This is not optimal, all right? And it just worked out this way, even though we tried to not have it be that way. I'm actually doing Letterman in the afternoon, and then I do Charlie Rose after that. You try not to do these two opposite shows going on. I'm sure I'm going to tell some bullshit Hollywood anecdote on Charlie Rose and talk about health care on fucking David Letterman.
Get them all wrong. Yeah. Did Letterman, do you do a pre-interview and all that kind of stuff?
I haven't done that. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I'm going to end up doing one.
Do you feel pressure when you do these interviews? Like you have to be special and full of, I don't know.
What are you going to wear?
Letterman is, Letterman's sort of like the elder statesman. Right. So it's like, it's a different situation with him. Like in the case of like Conan or Jimmy Kimmel, it's like, when I go on those shows, in particular Conan and Jimmy Kimmel, it's like I don't go on as a boring director. It's like I'm a comedian, you know. We know each other. We like each other. We'll set each other up for jokes and stuff. But on Letterman, it's like he's the guy.
Right.
You know,
a little more pressure.
You're kind of the straight man.
Yeah, right. It's a different kind of role.
Yeah.
You do Leno? Would you ever go on his...
Leno was the first guy to ever bring me on television.
You think he will succeed at 10 o'clock? I say no. Be honest. Do you think it's going to work?
Oh, I do think it's going to work.
You do?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know exactly what it's going to be. That's actually the interesting part of it.
It's going to be the Tonight Show at 10 o'clock.
I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be.
It will not work. All right, listen.
Well, is Brad Pitt doing anything today?
Now, where is this Brad Pitt? Let me get a hold of him.
Okay.
I want to find out about this hash.
When I heard you were talking, you were like, I wonder why he's not on the show. Oh, I wonder why he's not on the show. I loved going to your show, except for the couple of times I'm actually in a celebrity couple. Then I don't want to go near your show.
You just come here and you answer the questions. All right, listen. See Quentin Tarantino's Inglourious Bastards. I've seen it. It's great. Opens Friday in theaters everywhere. You will love it. And you will have fun. You will see Jews beating up Germans, scalping Germans, hitting Germans in the head with baseball bats, shooting Germans, blowing Germans up.
Scalps? Maybe I have to wait.
Oh, they collect them. They collect them. Yeah, every man in Brad Pitt's unit owes him 100 scalps.
Ah.
Yeah, it's good. It's really a lot of fun, and you're a lot of fun.
Oh, thanks, mate.
And we'll get together. We'll drink some rosé. We'll smoke some hash, and you're going to tell me all the chicks you're banging, and then I'll come here and report to Robin.
Okay.
I'm just trying to imagine the kind of hash Brad Pitt gets. It must be the best on the planet.
I mean, it must be insane.
Forget about it.
Oh, my God. He ain't getting shitty hash.
Brad Pitt don't smoke shit hash.
A big brick of it.
Like, you know, Irish don't drink shit Guinness. Brad Pitt don't smoke shit hash.
A big brick of it, huh?
Yeah.
But what does he do with the kids while he's smoking?
Well, they were asleep.
They were asleep. Oh, you wait till later. In
That's good parenting.
That's hash time.
That's right.
I need a little hash time for myself.
Right. That's okay. You put the kids to bed, you have a little cash. That's it.
You got 8 kids of every race.
AKA me time.
I mean, Shiloh's not old enough to have the hash? All right, listen. You've said it all. You've said a lot. In fact, who knows what you said? And
we'll read about it tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll see whatever you said wrong.
There could be some lawsuits.
That's right. Listen, see Quentin Tarantino, Inglourious Bastards. Go see it. Check it out. I think you'll really love it. And we'll be back right after these words. Thanks, Quentin.
Right on. So, hey, I was just curious. They were taking a poll before you guys went down. Who made the biggest ass of themselves at the wedding?
Well, I'm going to answer that question. You know, I wasn't there when this went down, but I'm hearing that it was Ronnie, the limo driver, to the point that people are saying I got to really sit him down and talk to him. Because Ronnie has lost his mind, evidently. And the story I heard
Somebody told me they could have predicted this at the pool that afternoon.
I did.
Yeah,
and
that was you.
I know I was mentioning to somebody, and the words that he used on stage the night were the very words that I said, but I was making a joke, not realizing how true it would be.
Well, here's what happened. I wasn't there, but what I heard was that at Bubba's wedding, Ronnie, who now really has been a part of the Scores lifestyle, thinks he's Hugh Hefner.
Right.
And a real ladies' man. He doesn't
and
understand.
every lady is that kind of girl.
Yeah, right. Like, now when he sees a girl, it's like, you know, show me your tits and suck my cock. You know, he's out of his mind. So anyway, Ronnie is now, you know, Scores man. And he's become like a personality, but it's a vomit personality. You know, he's got a bad personality. He doesn't know it. Like, he thinks he's fun. So he goes to the wedding, and what I've heard, Ronnie, and I wasn't there, was that you totally embarrassed yourself and the show in the sense that you get up, first of all, you're cursing, and I've got tape of it now.
I understand that. All right.
All right. And
Can
also, I heard you were dancing and dirty dancing with some chick, and it turns out she belonged to a 300-pound wrestler.
Right. And
that guy was going to kick your fucking ass.
No, he wasn't, because I went over and spoke to him. I said, if you have a problem with me dancing with her, fine, you know, let me know. He said, no, she loves it. I'm not dancing. Go ahead and have a good time. Nobody was on the dance floor.
What did you do that everyone said you were a complete asshole?
All right. So first of all, I'm not going to say who helped me with it, okay? Let them man up and come up. It was one of Bubba's people. I'm not going to say who it was. I had too much to drink. I admit it. I was drinking. Wait.
Why can't you just have like a couple of drinks?
I was fine. If you saw me the whole weekend, I was mellow. Everybody's saying me, what's wrong with you? You're not the normal Ronnie, the whole thing.
Good.
And I was good. You saw me the whole weekend. I was quiet. I was minding my own business. I went out on the Wave Runners, had a good time, sat at the bar, the whole thing. I started doing tequila shots with Artie. That started with him.
It's always Artie. It always
No, it wasn't his fault.
He's telling the truth. We were doing
It wasn't his fault.
So what did you do?
Okay, so I was drinking tequila shots with Artie.
And tell the truth, because evidently I'm getting a note here. They have a video of it. It's going to be part of the Howard TV thing.
I'm telling you the truth.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Did shots with Artie, did shots with Richard Christie, then 25 Cent kept bringing shots over from the bar to us.
Yeah, 25 cents a shot, guy.
Yeah, he was nuts. And I was drinking tequila, and for some reason, tequila's like liquid dynamite to me. All of a sudden, something in my head snaps, and I go ballistic.
What did you do?
All right.
Did you dirty dance with that chick?
I go over to one of Bubba's people. I'm not going to mention the name because they better man up if they have any balls.
Why do they have to man up?
What did they do?
I'm admitting I did the wrong thing, okay?
What did they help you do?
I went to him and I said, do you think I should do this? He goes, oh, man, this is the greatest thing. You should definitely go up there. He took me to the microphone and got me the microphone from the guy and handed it to me, and then I did my let's fuck some whores thing.
Yeah, well, let me tell you something.
Okay?
You're at a guy's wedding. There are older people there. There are children there.
I asked if the kid. No, I asked. You could ask this person. I asked if the kids were gone, and I asked if the parents were gone. And he said, yeah, everybody's gone.
Everyone's
gone. It was later on in the night. You were gone, or everybody was gone. It was later on.
Ronnie, what is with this let's fuck some whores? No one knows that's your catchphrase.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
But Ronnie, I got to explain to you something. Nobody knows that's your catchphrase.
Who does he think he is? Like Ronnie Dangerfield?
He has a you know what,
catchphrase.
Robin, I was having a good time, okay?
Why was it so important for you to say, let's fuck some horse? Because you know, I'll tell you why. Because you really have nothing to say. You're what they call a glom.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You're sitting there. You got a personality on you that is usually very belligerent and angry, and then you get a bunch of drinks in you, and you become the life of the party, and you're fucking whores, and you're Hugh Hefner all of a sudden. And I blame one person for this, me, because I took you out of that car, and I made you the security guy, and you're hanging up here with the staff. You're getting carried away with yourself.
Okay, so you want me to leave? I'll leave.
You're getting carried away with yourself.
Yeah, okay, fine.
You're not behaving properly.
I manned up to the whole thing, and I said it was my fault.
You manned up, we got it on tape.
What is your problem,
man? You didn't man up to anything.
I'm going to apologize to Bob. I'm not going to apologize to you. I'm going to apologize to him.
You owe me an apology, and I'll tell you why.
Why do I owe you an apology?
Because you reflect so poorly on me. I brought you into this thing. And really, it's a fucking embarrassment.
Did I kill somebody? Did I
You might as well. You don't go up at a wedding and say, here's the speech. You tell me what you think of this. Listen to this. You're insane. You got some personality on you. Hold it a second. Fred, you got to bring up the volume.
Okay, sorry.
Guys, start it over again. Fred's in a coma from the weekend.
First of all, I want to meet my new girlfriend, Jennifer. I got bad news for you. Jennifer's boyfriend is about 6'1". I met Jennifer's boyfriend. 265. Fuck him. Fuck him. Are there any kids See, I left her on your way home. I mean, no, there's no kids here. You know, actually, let me take... Oh, that's it. No, I'm on the radio. You're a limo driver. I'm on the radio. You know, we need to get this thing going a little bit. You need to get Sal and Richard to start getting their penises out on the fan machine. I'm doing my fucking too, motherfucker. All right, listen. We have a special... We need a special dedication to Heather. Get your ass over here. Ronnie the limo driver is drunk because Howard left, so he's now off the lead. No. I was drunk before he left. Hey, I want you to hear your famous phrase. Shut the fuck up, asshole. That's my famous phrase. Famous phrase. I want to dedicate this to Heather and Bubba Clem. May they be happy forever. Let's fuck some whores!
Became a whole personality.
Where's Manson at? Is Manson here? I want to get him.
Now, you see, Bubba's even embarrassed. Where's Manson at? People give you the microphone.
He was trying to get the microphone from Ronnie before any of that happened, and Ronnie wrestled it away from him.
Why are you ultimately at this wedding? Why do you think? Why do you think
you're show?
Of course. You're part of a crew here. You're also supposed to be in charge out there in the hall. You're supposed to be responsible. I got to be able to trust you.
I am. When I'm here.
No. When you're here or there, there's no difference. You're drunk, but you drink to the point that you get sloshed. And you got to stop, especially when you're around me. Because it makes me embarrassed. When you're up there, let's fuck some whores with, who knows who's in that audience.
I'm dedicating this to Heather.
Heather, and let's fuck some... What whores are you fucking? You're a married man. Stop with fucking whores.
It's a joke.
It's not funny.
What's the joke?
Nobody laughs when you say it. Did you notice? Nobody laughed. It's not. It goes over like a lead balloon. Now, if you want, I'll have this conversation with you off the air.
Fine.
Because you got to pull yourself together.
Fine.
I mean, you go to a guy's wedding.
Fine, we'll have it off the air. Let's have it off the air.
Let's fuck some whores.
No, let's have it off the air. I will call Bubba and apologize
do you think that was funny?
I'll have the conversation with you off the air. Okay.
You know what it is? You're crass. You don't have class. I'm going to send you to finishing school.
Fine.
You're going to learn how to eat. You're going to learn how to talk.
Whatever.
What are you doing out there? You became a whole personality.
Whatever.
Ronnie the limo driver.
I'll have a talk with you off the air about it, okay?
Scores man.
Okay?
Is your catchphrase, let's fuck some whores? What are you, Sam Kinison?
Let's take it off the air, okay?
Here's your new catchphrase. Let's fuck up Howard's reputation.
Right.
You're my guy.
I'm the new stuttering John.
You ever notice when you see people walk around with their security people, they're low-key? You ever see these big black guys? They stand there. They don't say nothing.
I wasn't working at the time. Was I working Saturday night?
You're like an untrained dog.
Was I working Saturday night?
You know how you trained your dog?
Do I do that to you when we're working? You're working have I ever done
all
that
the time. What do you think? Just because you're not on the clock, it's okay to say, let's fuck some whores?
Let's fuck some whores. We were joking around.
Yeah, but you're not funny. It's what I'm telling you. You need someone to review your material.
Okay.
It's bad material.
All right.
You became a whole personality.
All right. I heard you the first time.
I've seen you on stage.
How many more times are you going to say it?
I've seen you on stage at Scores. You're on there. Don't yell at me, dude.
No, I'm just asking you. How many more times are you going to say it? I've seen you.
I'm going to say it a little more. I've seen you on stage at Scores. You get up there. I see. Let's fuck some whores. Okay, you're at a guy's wedding. You're around his bride. You're around ladies. I see there's women. There's young women there. You're an old man.
Yeah,
what are you doing? You got to conduct yourself.
Fine. Are we done?
I mean, you get
Are we done?
You get the asshole award.
Good.
I mean, you do. You know you made the biggest ass out of yourself.
Okay, fine. I'll take the award, all right?
You're taking the award. I'm going to make up the award.
Had enough. I'm done.
Where does he get to have the right to walk out?
You have no right to walk out. I want my apology. Where's my apology?
I love how he gets angry that he messed up.
Yeah. He's giving it to me. He's giving me the fucking attitude.
And what's he going to take off the air now that we've revealed it? What's he got to say? He's got an explanation off the air that is going to make up for that behavior?
Look, I mean, the guy is out of control. He's insane. He lost his mind, I think. I don't even think that's the real Ronnie. You know what it is? I always knew his personality, but I kept him in the car. It was never up here.
What do you got to say off the air?
I'm talking about it on the air. Say it on the air. You can tell me off the air.
No, I'm not talking off the air anymore.
I always knew your personality. You know, people talk to me about you.
Yeah, who?
Everyone. That you pick up the phone angry. Everyone.
Who, Doug Goodstein?
No, not Doug Goodstein.
Doug Goodstein running around telling everybody yesterday, oh, it was really bad. Who cares?
Who cares?
Do this?
But
I know what I did. And I realized it afterwards that I did the wrong thing, okay?
Yeah, but you're doing it too much.
I couldn't take it back, okay? It happened.
Yeah, but
believe me, I was thinking about it all. I almost didn't come in today, all right? I almost didn't come in today. Because I didn't want to go through this.
You don't want to go through it?
No.
You got a man. That's his manning up. Stop blaming everyone else.
That's why I came in.
This one made you have shots. This one told you to take the microphone.
Nobody made me do anything. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God.
All I'm saying is,
at the bar.
if one person would have said to me, no, don't do it, it wouldn't have happened.
Please.
This one person who thought it was the greatest idea in the world.
When you get on a microphone.
Who didn't drag me, but walked me up to the stage.
Idea.
And I could get that girl who was
But he doesn't know what you're going
to
say.
What?
He doesn't know what you're going to say.
No, I told him.
You rehearsed with him.
No, I told him what I was going to say.
You sound very apologetic, I got to tell you. You got some personality on you. You're an angry guy. You're a belligerent guy.
Dude, I'm just trying to tell you what happened.
Let me ask you something. When you got your new dog, what'd you do? You trained the dog? Did you train the dog?
What does the dog have to do with it?
You're an angry dog. I got to train you.
Yeah, I'm an angry dog.
I got to teach you how to behave in public. No one's taught you.
Got to send you to obedience school.
Fine, I'll sit.
You remind me of a relative of mine who'd go to every wedding, and what he would do is he'd always embarrass everyone. You're that relative.
Okay, fine.
So we got to keep you in line. We got to put you in a cage.
I'm embarrass all you guys, okay? I apologize to all.
Thank you. That's a beginning. I think that all that tattoo ink is poisoning your brain.
Let's fuck some hoes! Let's fuck some hoes! Let's fuck some hoes!
Imagine if that's your husband's catchphrase.
Let's fuck some hoes!
And he pulls it out at a wedding.
Get rid of these fucking wives, shit! Get rid of these fucking wives, shit! Fuck this place! Fuck some whores! Fuck this place! Fuck some whores!
Yeah, I got to tell you, I know Bonnie Mund, his wife.
She's a sweetheart.
A sweetheart.
Wonderful person.
Nicest woman in the world. An angel.
I spent time with her in Atlantic City for the first time. Great.
She can't like this behavior. I mean, she cannot like this.
I got to thank Ronnie, because if it wasn't for him, I would have been the asshole of the weekend.
There's a lot of people that could have won that award, but he took it away from everyone.
He blew me away in the home stretch.
You know, I know
it went down to the wire, but he pulled through.
I know that this is the Howard Stern show, and it's wild and all that kind of stuff. And people start to believe that they're me on the radio, and they're going to behave. In other words, there's no rules on the outside. Now, let me tell you something. I'm going to break it all to everybody. There's rules even on this show, and there are rules for me in society, and there are rules certainly for Ronnie, the limo driver. He's starting to believe there's no rules. There are rules.
Why does he want to do that?
Well, he wants to be Howard Stern. He's going to be the outrageous. He's going to be outrageous Ronnie, the limo driver.
I see.
And the other thing, this is an example of a weekend where it's not work, but it sort of is.
It's the Christmas party.
Right, you're with your work. You're in your work mode in a way, you know.
There probably
wasn't the Christmas party.
Right.
You know, that's where everybody is supposed to go and have a good time. But there's the one person who loses his mind and loses his job.
Definitely. But there's some nice, you know, families there and stuff. I see Bubba's got like normal family. Even Bubba behaves himself. And they're all sitting there, and they hear this. And you know what? They walk away with? They go, that Howard Stern.
Classless.
He's classless. See, Ronnie doesn't understand that I'm blamed for his behavior.
Right.
And I've had this conversation with a lot of people around here about how to behave, but I've never really done it with Ronnie. Because let me tell you something. It's embarrassing for me to have to go to a grown man and tell him how to behave and how to, you know, conduct himself. But, you know, especially when he's there with the Howard Stern show, the story becomes... That's a classless bunch of assholes. Howard Stern's an asshole.
Yeah, we all get labeled.
Yeah. And that's what bothers me about it more than anything. See? Is that it on the tape? Because that's some speech.
I know when we got back from across the street, that's all anybody was talking about was Ronnie.
Yeah, we're in Florida. We got married tonight. It's your fucking wedding night. It's my radio show. Somebody buy Ronnie another drink, please. You, bitch. Let me just show you. Hey, where's Texas Hangman at? Where's Mike Ray?
Ross is trying to drag him away.
I just want to show you the gentleman that this girlfriend's fiance. Okay.
Oh my God, he won't let Bubba talk.
You go and get some of that, Ronnie. He'll fucking knock you out, you drunk. now Ronnie's his best friend. Look, hey, what's up, Tommy? How are you? What the fuck your problem? Dancing all fucking night, man. You know, okay, Ronnie.
All right. It's hard to hear the audio.
The biggest bore.
The biggest bore. Doing his thing.
That, by the way, was the chick I told you I was talking to earlier in the night.
Oh.
Yeah, she was really cute. And then, you know, and I think Ronnie was standing right next to me earlier in the night when her husband came over. I think he knew she was married, too. I don't know what he was doing with her, but...
Right.
He was just yelling stuff out. Yeah, she's very pretty.
Very cute.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so Ronnie went berserk. I'm thinking of putting Ronnie on Ritalin. I'm not kidding.